This that carte blanche, part pump, chump. Get your yard stomped, hard lumps, every bar drunk, loaded. With cuts in the car, may they be back to get broke off. Otis noticed when Jay was approaching with the chain. Never mind, you sawed off on it, blog logging when I'm talking with New York with Nia logging for this trade bag. Crackheads rap dead. Had rain, fertilize the bad grains, baby grow a seed for niggas that smoking weeds. We finna cut that shit off in a moment, holding up the payments, banking on it, checking on my savings. Why the throne feel like a home to a vagrant, slaving in the studio. I worship my masters. Yesterday 4 G's died and the shit's getting faster. You don't recognize what we after. The first should be last in the pasture. Packing up the matchups. Brass knuckles on your bad muscles. Had tussles buckled in the last scuffle. I'm up to the bars you've been pulling. Pushing out this footage. I'ma kick this shit till I get a footage.
Is still, who you could consider is the greatest of all time. Through era, after Twork off of the street.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That matters, Walker.
Yeah, but you can't say lit. Cause lit, I can go shoot a gun in my backyard and go viral. That don't.
No. I'm not talking about that.
I'm talking about battle rap.
Battle rap.
Who's still battle rapping and keeping like all of that?
Is we human. We can't battle rap forever. Like,
and I'm not saying that. But we
just like they say Jordan is the best, and people will say, "Oh, you know, other people before him and Olajuwon." Yes, but people still say Jordan is the best.
Exactly. No, that's what people see. How you saying people say?
That's majority.
I can say
majority.
But
most people will say Jordan's the GOAT, bro. Most.
Yeah, that's majority.
Shit, though.
No, we're talking about majority. We're not talking about the exceptions and real.
All right, so let's say
we're talking about majority.
All right, so that means the title of the space should be what people say.
No, but everything is majority. Like
you telling me
everything is majority.
Somebody else think though.
Listen, the food that we eat is majority. The options that we have is majority because they know what majority people like.
So whatever your answer is, then
the clothes you wear is what majority people would wear. That's why they put them out there for people to buy.
So basically, whatever your answer is should be my answer.
No, it's about anybody has their own answer because
so
there's exceptions too.
Let me think with my own brain, and then you think with your brain.
We asked you a question, and then you started dancing. That's all.
No, I'm not dancing. I will never use. Well, you should have got the Honda.
Once we asked you the question, and then we said who from back then is still doing things relevant to the culture, you started dancing. That's all I'm saying.
That's not dancing.
That is dancing because you started changing the criteria of what we're talking about.
No, because
without answering the question, that's dancing, bro.
No, because okay, all right. I'm about to get at you. Let me sit up.
Dance if you will.
First of all, you saying I'm dancing, so now you trying to make this personal. I don't even know who I'm talking to.
No, that's rude.
Since you trying to make this, all right, look. Because now I'm there. Since you're trying to make this personal, you can't say yo majority. Well, if I ask you what kind of car you got, I'm gonna say, well, you should have got the other one because everybody over here got this one. Yo, what kind of clothes you wear? Well, why you not wearing Gucci? Because everybody wearing Gucci.
Let me be
I'm
clear,
not
Walker.
dancing because you asked me a question and I got my own mind. That's crazy.
No, Walker.
The question the answer got a question mark at the end. It's not. He didn't make a statement. He asked a question. So if you ask a question, if I give you my answer and I say, damn, what we talking about, so I can give you a logical answer and not come on this joint to be biased because of what I think, you gotta respect what I'm saying, how I respect that question mark.
Everybody respecting your what you was trying to do.
Now, like I said, was made a statement.
You was changing the criteria of what we were saying.
Right. So look, when you said Lux, I got quiet. You know why? Because I can never come off speaker and say, well, I don't think so. That's what you think. I fuck with Bull. So if somebody said, yo, we all got Lux, you know what I would say? Damn, I can see why they got that. But I'll never make a nigga feel like he tripping.
Nah, we just said who from that time that you're saying is we got to put them in the we said who is still doing something relevant, and that's where things went left.
But
nobody didn't say you're not right. Nobody said that's not a relevant. People from back then.
But look, as you talking, I can also be smart enough to say, well, damn, just because something relevant don't mean it's just the best ever. That don't make sense to me. Now, to you, if it's relevant, that might be the best ever. But that don't mean I can think,
It's not about relevant being the best
but you
ever.
just use the word
But
relevant.
yeah, because like you got to understand what I'm saying though.
So say who's
Like you can
relevant?
no. You have to understand what I'm saying. Okay, then you can rebuttal me. What I'm
I'm
saying
really not
is,
trying to rebuttal you. I'm telling you what I think. Just
yeah,
because you
but if
think
you don't
something
understand what
relevant.
I'm saying, you're going to be saying something that I'm not even
No, I'm gonna
really
just say what I
talking about.
think. I'm never gonna let somebody else, because majority, you use the word T-Roc.
I'm not
You
telling
use
you
two
what to
words that
think.
don't make sense in a
I'm not
debate.
telling you what to think.
You use two words that don't
I'm
make
not
sense in a
K
debate.
Walker.
You
K
said
Walker.
majority and you said relevant. That has nothing to do with all time.
Okay,
Because
so
something can be legendary and don't and has its own way of, like, you know what I'm saying, that because it's relevant. So the iPhone 17 is the best of all time because it's relevant. No, it's gonna be another one.
iPhone itself, because they still coming
Right.
out
So
with
say
joints.
iPhone, but relevancy is a 17.
Relevancy is you still doing it at a high level.
No, relevancy is what you think. Don't ever use the word majority and trying to get somebody else to sway their opinion.
You
That's
can't tell
crazy.
me how to think either, though, K Walker. I can
And
say what I want and what I
and
think is
that's
right,
my
and you
thank
can
you.
say
And
what you
that's what
think
I
is
was
right.
trying to get you to say.
Nobody was stopping you from
And that's
saying
what
what
I
you're
was
saying,
trying to
K
get you.
Walker.
And that's what I
K
was
Walker,
trying
no
to
one
get
was
you.
stopping you from
And
saying what
that's
you're saying.
exactly, thank you.
Nobody was trying to stop you from saying what you're trying to say.
That's
Trust me.
is that's
Trust
exactly
me.
what I was trying
I
to
know
get
you.
you
I
to
know you
say.
want to put somebody in front of you like they was trying to stop you from, but nobody was trying to stop you from what you were
That's
saying.
exactly what I wanted you to
Nobody was
say.
trying to stop you.
Okay, hold
That
on. Both of y'all, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, please. Listen.
man, I don't care what this nigga talking about, man.
No,
You're
no,
not
no.
talking about nothing.
You
Yeah,
ain't talking about shit, nigga. Talking about
yeah.
majority. Yo,
Whatever.
majority
Whatever.
people. Yo,
You don't
majority people
understand.
think
You
this.
don't
I
even
don't give a fuck
understand what
what
you're talking
majority
My
about.
thing
people
is,
think.
hold on. Yo, y'all gotta give me a second to speak. Listen, the only reason why it's like some level of confusion is because I feel like we're not really clear on the point. When I'm saying greatest of all time, because I'm gonna leave it at that, Walker. Speak to what I'm saying, right? When I'm saying who's the go to battle rap, I'm talking about greatest of all time. And I'm talking about all eras. So I'm talking about Too Raw for the Streets, what came after that to today. I'm talking about from the beginning to now. So you can bring up any name. If a nigga wasn't relevant and too raw for the streets, he can still be the greatest of all time, even if he didn't come off of too raw for the
That's what
streets.
I was trying to say. I don't give a fuck what
No, no,
majority
no, no,
people
no.
think.
I
So
don't
I
give a
just want
fuck
to
what you talking about either.
no, no,
The
no.
fuck
See
is you
that,
talking
but I'm
about?
saying though. So now y'all talking about a mute point. That shit don't got nothing to do with nothing now. I'm talking about speak to
He
what I'm
has
talking
his
about.
way of what he thinks is
No, he just
legendary
think
and GOAT.
everything relevant. It's relevant, so
Whatever,
it's the
whatever,
best.
whatever you say is relevant to majority. Who gives a fuck about that? What I'm saying is what you think is
Nigga, you
every,
use the
every
word. You
you
brought it
have
up.
no you have no answer for what the title
You
is.
don't have
You
no
over here
answer. You
arguing.
use the
I said
word, bro.
Lux. I said
Who brought the
Lux.
word
I
up?
said Lux.
Who brought the
I
word up?
said
Me or
Lux.
you? And look,
I
when you
said
said
Lux.
Lux, and
I
when you
said
said Lux,
Lux.
what did I
I
say?
said Lux. What'd you say?
I said nothing, right?
You didn't say nothing.
Because that's
Exactly.
your fucking
You're
opinion,
saying
nigga.
nothing. You're saying nothing.
The
I'm
fuck?
glad you said it. You're not
So
saying
so so
anything.
so
I
so
didn't
let me
even
ask
get
you
to a
this, then
fucking
Walker.
You're
point.
not saying nothing.
So
I
let
You
me
didn't get
ask
talked.
to
you.
a
You said a
fucking point,
lot.
you fucking
You said a
weirdo.
lot, and you didn't say nothing.
Shut your
So
stupid
I'm
ass
glad
up,
you
nigga.
said it.
Shut
I'm
your
glad
stupid
you
ass
said
up.
it. I'm
So K
glad you
Walker.
said it.
You
So K
sound
Walker,
dumb as shit,
who
nigga.
you got as the greatest
You
of all
just said
time?
it.
You sound stupid.
You just
You
said it
wanted me to
though.
agree with you just because you said something?
You ain't
Shut up.
gotta agree with shit. You just said you ain't
Fuck you
saying
think you
nothing, and
talking
I
about,
agreed with
bro?
you.
Hey,
Listen,
I
Knowledge,
man.
this
agreed with
nigga,
you.
hey,
Oh
Knowledge, did
my
this nigga
goodness.
come out his mouth and say, yo, whoever majority say, you got to go with that? Shut the
No,
fuck
no,
up.
no. That's not what he said, Walker. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
all the
Yes,
way
it
honest
is
idiot.
with
what the
you.
fuck
No,
he
it
said.
isn't.
You
You
No,
use the
no,
word
it's
idiot.
not what he
majority, bro.
said. No,
You just want to argue. That's not what I said,
So who
dummy.
used the
that's not
word
what he said,
majority?
Walker.
Me or him?
You just listening to what you want
Who
to hear.
used the
Shut
word
up. Shut
majority?
up and
Who
It's
used the
listen,
recorded.
word? Make me shut up.
dummy.
Make me shut up.
Ain't nobody trying to make nobody shut up or
All
nothing
right,
like
then the
that.
fuck?
Let me tell you this though, because we're not talking with
Nigga
logic.
tripping.
My thing is we're not
Lost
talking with
nigga.
logic. So when you're not talking with logic, it's always going to be like an argument because there's no real logic
That
behind
is
it.
logic.
No,
Logic. I can never tell a nigga, yo, whoever
no, no,
majority
no,
say,
no.
I can never tell nobody that.
No, no. What I'm talking about logic is y'all arguing about a point that's not being made. So we're not talking about what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about is like some other side shit that got nothing to do with what we talking about. What I'm talking about,
He said
period.
the word. I ain't about
I
to
got
act
you.
like I
So
didn't
if
hear that word.
my thing is cool. All that is cool. Fuck what relevant, this, that, and the third, all of that. That's all side shit that got nothing to do with the point, right? The point
That's what
is,
I was saying, bro. Did I not say
and
that?
Walker, you got it. Cool, no problem. So the next thing, right, is who do you think is the greatest of all time? This is simple. I said Mook. You saying Lux. Who do you think is, because to me, it's like who has lasted all these eras? Who's been actually able to do it at the highest level, beating the opponents that people felt like they couldn't beat, win against the top of the top, like throughout all these different eras. You know what I'm saying? Who's done that? Who's been able to penetrate not just inside of battle rap, but outside of battle rap to help push it? Whenever I go out, wherever, the majority of the people that I speak to, whether big names, up and everybody mentions Murda Mook when it comes to their top five or this, that, and the third. So these are the things that I'm using to say why Murda Mook is the greatest, just from watching throughout the eras and the years and the influence that he's had on the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at Mook as okay, and just to see what he's doing today, right now, in 2025, still. He's not like non-active. And then you gotta look at it like it's so many, like I was having this conversation with Jack, it's so many fire battle rappers now, right? But who's that able to rise to that level to get to that point? Who's able to put themselves on that level right now? You know what I'm saying? And Walker, if you do have somebody who you think is greater than Mook or did more, put a name out.
I
Who
never
did
said
it?
I had nobody.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you don't have some. So do you agree Mook is the greatest of all time?
I can see why you say that. Cool. Is he greatest? He the greatest, bro.
Okay. So you don't think there's anybody that's greater than Mook in this battle rap culture throughout the years?
I don't think it's one greatest person because I think my opinion, the fuck.
Right.
I think everybody, it's certain niggas, like it's battlers that you probably be like, damn, this nigga, he the best, but it's some niggas I don't like him. Cause
It's okay. But
but what I'm saying is,
yeah.
battle rap people look at shit for different reasons. Like like something can last long. Like some people legends because of timing, some people legends because of rhyming. Like some people, that's my like people
That's
different.
okay too. But who's the greatest? Because the
That's what
greatest
I'm
to me
saying.
comes with
Something great.
it comes with caliber. Because look, like some nigga could be like, yo, D Rose the greatest ever. I don't care what nobody say. That's cool. But when you put D Rose next to all the greatest point guards, and then you say who's the greatest ever, he doesn't make the list, bro. Even if that's your favorite. Like when
Yeah,
you start
but
actually putting the accolades, who was in it, who put the time in,
see
who
how
won
you
the
said.
chips,
See how
that
you.
matters
But see how.
towards
But
who's the greatest, right?
see how I'm giving my opinion, and you like you said point guard. We not talking about points though. Battle rap is also how did I feel? Like how do I feel when I hear like it's my
I
opinion.
got you. I
Like
use that as an
right
analogy,
now,
right?
like right.
The reason I use that analogy, right? I'm gonna bring it back to battle rap. Now, if you got somebody from Twork for the Streets era that you feel is the greatest ever,
We ain't
but
gotta
he
harp on that. I just said
no, I'm be harping on it so I could give you a good
because I already
perspective.
know how y'all feel about that. Like
No, no, no. I don't feel no way about it. Okay, since we don't want to use Too Raw, if we want to talk Smack DVD era, right? I might look at, I might be like, yo, Jay Mills is the GOAT, the greatest ever. Da da da. Because of I like what he liked. Cool. But what did he do throughout the era for me to say he's the greatest?
but
You understand what I'm saying?
if somebody had Jay Mills, I wouldn't be like,
I could argue that though. I could be like, yo, he wasn't here for this, that, and
oh,
the
so you
third. He
looking
ain't do
for a
this.
debate, like type of
Yes,
shit.
yes,
Oh
because we're
nah, I
talking
ain't
about
about
who
to
the
do.
greatest is,
Nah,
Walker.
cause I know, like, see how you saying, like, yo, every time you ask somebody, they say Mook. See how you just said that?
You said say that again?
See how you say, yo, every time I bring it up, they say Mook. See how you just said that?
Yes.
But I can't act like I don't hear people saying Lux and Lux too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right. No, people
it's
do say Lux.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a one. I can't sit. Like, I'll be faking myself to act like it's just one. Like, I just hear one person all the time.
Right, right. And that's okay if you can't find and if
Like, I
you
hear it,
can't
bro. Like,
you can't determine who the
it's
greatest is.
sometimes, bro. I done heard niggas like real arguments. Like, I done seen niggas remove people. Like, I think when I was growing up, I think like see, like, are you see like they had like a Mount Rushmore? It's some niggas who came in, and I hear people argue like. no, you gotta add this person or add this. Or it's just how you looking at it, like type shit. Like I don't think it's one specific. I don't know. Now for you, you might be like, man, fuck all that. But that's why it's different cars, and that's why every battle rapper got
Nah,
his own fans though.
so let me ask you then, Rude. Who do you think? You said Lux is the greatest, right?
Yeah, nah, I hear what he's saying. I hear what K Walk is
No,
saying.
no, I'm asking you specifically.
And
Your
I
opinion. What do
understand
you
it.
think?
No, but I just want to touch on that because I do
Go ahead.
understand what he's saying. Because you hear Mook, you hear Lux, you hear a lot of names. My preference is Lux. Just my opinion, because what I feel like, what I mean, he's done that I feel is fire. What I mean, within the battle rap culture. And what I mean, I feel like he's just always been on his shit. Like he always been on his shit. What I mean? Like with Mook, just because that's another name that's always said. Mook has been there from the beginning. He was the face of, what I mean, Smack DVD. But it's like, he went through his stuff, I mean, and that comes with everybody. You go through your shit. What I mean? Now he back on his two, going harder than ever. Lux ain't never go through nothing like that. He was always grinding to get better and always,
Right.
what I mean, sharpening his shit.
Mook came
But
out
I
as a
feel like he
superstar
always,
off rip. Like from like day
yeah.
one, Mook was already like, if not probably one of the, if not the most popular battle rap then at the time.
See, but
It's a
Already.
lot to put into it. It's
but
a lot to put into it.
when I was growing up, it was Cassidy.
That's a fact too.
That's a
But my
fact.
Like,
thing
That's
is,
a fact.
outside of the freeway,
knowledge. Like, see
but
how like
but but K
internet.
Walker, look, outside of the freeway battle, around the era, out you from Philly, so you probably heard Ball B
And
on the
that's why
radio.
I said
You
we
probably
can
heard
leave
Ball
it
B on
out,
the radio
cause
cooking shit up.
and
But
that's why I
we
said we could leave it out, cause I know y'all from New York. You probably looking at it like it's not gonna affect you
Nigga,
like that. No, but I'm
Every
saying it's
Cassidy,
not like the shit I seen growing up. It's not gonna affect you. Like for example, if you ask in New York or most people like on the internet, because remember, like my culture and my city, we do the battle rap thing before Smack even come in the picture. We a DVD era. So if you ask me, my Mount Rushmore, I'm gonna say Joey Jihad, NH. I'm gonna say people like that.
yeah,
But y'all gonna say Mook Lux, and I can't argue that because that's what you seen. It affected you. You feel me? But in my head, nigga, I grew up getting off of school, going abroad, not only every day watching Cassidy battle for hours, not losing. Like
right.
or like sometimes like on this internet, whatever, it's like people got their opinions, but knowledge, you done been with me, like we done been together and seen people walk up to Cass crying, bro. Like, oh my god, like yo, you
Then
changed
facts,
my life.
facts,
So I
100%.
don't really have a real like, but I'm like I'm sure people walk up to T-Roc and I'm sure people walk up to like it's how you made them feel. Like I don't really think I don't know, but I can understand why you would say Mook. I can understand Lux. Like you know what I'm saying?
maybe we need to change the title a little bit.
Because guess what, bro?
More recent.
Because guess what, bro? Nas is
What's
my
that?
favorite rapper ever. But it's some people that be
Still
like,
is.
man, that shit corny.
Still is.
But look, you see how he not relevant? He ain't doing all this shit. But in my mind, he's the
He's still
best
dropping
ever.
shit. He's
No, but
still
I'm
dropping
saying,
shit. But I understand what you're saying. But
see
yeah,
how
he's
he
still
not like, but in my
he not
head,
how he was.
right,
How he was dropping back in the day.
whatever I heard in 94 or 96, I still ain't heard nothing better than it. But somebody
Yeah, nah.
but I'll hear somebody younger than me be like, yeah, but he ain't but what are he doing now though? You see what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah,
hard to
yeah, nah.
I mean,
That's why I said we might have to tweak the title a little bit, just because it leaves more open space for that. You know what I mean? And we want to be more precise when we're talking, so people can get a better. You know what I mean? More less gray area.
yeah, like for
For me,
example, remember when Hollow Man battle? Did you see Hollow Man versus Head Ice?
yeah,
You see what happened at the end?
yeah. They got they started rapping his old verses. It got
Right now,
reconciled. Yeah.
somebody from another region to be like, "What the hell them niggas talking about?" But to us, Nothing was better than like that's and that was one battle.
My thing is, I don't feel like it really needs to be changed. I feel like it's actually clear and concise on what it is. Like my thing is, I feel like just
It
I feel like y'all debating y'all personal perspective as
But
opposed
you
to everything that we can look
it's
at.
a lot of gray areas still though.
Even
It's
if
a
it is
lot
gray
because it's
areas,
like
right?
from
all
what
right, so let
time
me
era
ask
are
you.
we talking about?
So let me ask you. When you say my personal perspective, are you asking me to look at somebody else's opinion and just be like, oh, well, that's the
Nah. It's not just okay. It's like again, whoever your favorite battle rapper is your favorite battle rapper. So you're going to have a personal feeling about how you feel about that person, right? And then there's also actual facts of what they did in their career that you can actually look at and compare to other people's career. That's what I'm talking about.
But what if? All
I
right.
would
So are
I
you
would
talking
want it
about?
to be.
So are you talking about lyrics, or you talking about what the moves they made?
See, that's the thing.
Uh,
It's
uh,
open.
it's
You know,
Because
really
you know
because
how
in that
vague it is. It's vague.
yeah, because in that aspect, you can say Mook, and I would agree with you. But if somebody can say, yeah, but Lux had the Lions, then this nigga had he had all type of shit. He done brought niggas in. I would agree with that person too. It's like I don't really have a one way answer.
Yeah, I mean, like again, I stand on it and say I think Mook is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I think there are a myriad of great battle rappers. I think, like, you know what I'm saying.
Who the
But
best right now? Who the best right now?
no, I'm
That's
talking
what I
about
want to know.
yo.
No, we okay.
I'm trying to keep it with where we what we talking about, right?
Who the
Like,
best right now? The greatest should be the best right now too, right? Or close to it.
All right,
say
so
that.
knowledge. You talking about
Am I
lyrics? You talking
wrong?
about lyrics? You just talking about lyrics?
No, I'm talking about the greatest of all time. I'm talking about everything. Like when you talking about that, I mean, because I would have been specific if I was going to say lyrics. Who's the greatest lyricist? To me, that's a specific
So
thing.
everything. So
Everything,
everything
bro.
like
Everything.
performance,
Everything.
you
Yes.
know,
The great.
lyricism,
When you
face
talk about the
offs,
greatest of all time, you don't talk about
promo.
just one aspect of anything. You talk about everything. You know why? Because we're looking at the time of everything that's
So
already
you
passed.
including losses too, then, right?
Everything. Yes. Losses
See,
help
but
make
you can't be
champions
the
and
GOAT
winners and
and
shit.
you see,
Everybody took a loss, bro.
but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Battle rappers get shaky because how you it's
Does a loss define you? Does
no,
that
but
mean you're not the greatest because you took a loss?
what I'm saying is it'll be a nigga that'll wash whoever you thought was the best. And but you won't but because it's your personal, you won't even acknowledge it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. There's the delusion factor. You got to, you know what I mean?
It's a little shaky. Not of knowledge. I'm
All
trying to
right.
ride with you, but it's like
So all right, let's do this, right? So Reed, you said Lux, right?
Yeah.
I said Mook. Why do you think Lux is greater than Mook? Or he's the GOAT over Mook?
I feel like Lux, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say lyrically, you know what I mean? I feel like he's a better lyricist to
Okay.
me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Every time you step on that stage, it's like it's a different feeling. I feel like when Mook get on stage, like of course it's different. You know what I mean? But when Lux get on stage, it's like something's happening. Like you know what I mean? The battle rap got to stop in this moment because he about to say some shit. Like
That's the
he
same
about
with
to poke
Mook.
some.
That's the
No,
same.
listen.
The
Okay,
culture
okay.
stops.
Like
Whenever
okay,
Mook gets
okay,
whenever Mook gets
okay.
booked, the culture stops, bro. You're not saying anything that makes Lux better to me.
Listen, you gonna get this work. You feel me? Jay Z tweeted it. All right. Jay Z tweeted that. How many other tweets he got? What is there one by Mook there? I just want to know. Them lyrics hit different when he hit them stages. That's all I'm saying. Calicoe was on a stupid run. Stopped him dead in his fucking tracks. Like, come on now. Like, we going to and choke. And choke. Like, what? Yo, come on.
With that
Stop.
being said, Lux, one of Lux's
Like,
greatest moments. Who headlined that
come
card?
on now. All
Who
first
headlined the
verse.
card? Who headlined the card? I'm just saying. So, because to me, that also shows, you know what I'm saying, who the tier. Because it's like my headline's going to be the biggest artist. It's not gonna be the third or second battle or whatever. Salute to Lux. Lux is one of the best. But that nigga didn't. That nigga had the. You know what I mean? He was before the main event.
So we just talking about LUX and Mook.
I mean, shit. Ain't nobody bringing no other names. I'm saying Mook. You don't got a name, Walker, and my man saying Lux.
All right.
You know what
All
I'm saying? So what I'm
right.
saying is, and I can't find anybody. I'm gonna open up the floor. Anybody who wants to bring other names and things like that. But I'm
Cause
establishing.
ain't nobody getting the headline over Cass.
Okay, so you saying Cass?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on that.
Cass is the
Nigga.
greatest battle rapper
Yeah, now what? Yeah. Step up. What's up?
over Mook? Listen, I love
Yeah,
Cass. Cass is
yeah.
family.
No, we ain't talking about. No, I know. Come on, I know that's your bro.
No. But I'm about to say, listen, no, because listen, I wasn't comparing Mook and Cass, but I feel like Cass missed too much time to technically be like that. We can see to technically
Yeah, but
be
his influence with that back to back punching, the influence is a
right.
hell of a
No.
thing.
You're right. Cassidy definitely influenced a lot of early shit.
You can't name another battle rapper that punch like that before that. And when you bring up all these niggas' names, they say first battle I watched was Cassidy.
You know what? In a sense, I feel like Cassidy is like Dr. J and Mook is like Jordan.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
You feel me? Like I feel like Cassidy did, but then Mook took it and like made it. Like you know what I mean? Cassidy made what he did with Freeway, took it to that level, but then what? 2012?
And
You know
Cass
what I'm
started
saying?
and Cass shit started 98.
You feel me? And when like again, I wish we could find all the Cassidy battles from back then, but them shits, them 5,000 joints is like in the you'd have to live it like K Walker did. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I fuck
So
with stuff, man.
overall, like Rude, I hear what you're saying, but even when you look at them actually battling, the first battle, I believe, what 2000, what 6 or something like that, when they battled, or I forgot exactly what year, '03 or some shit like
It might
that.
have been a little earlier. It might
Yeah,
have
probably
been,
like '03 or something when they battled the
yeah.
first battle. Like you know what I'm saying? That was a tough one, but that was one of them battles I went back and forth with. But I thought Mook got him
Jamu got
the
him.
first time. You know what I mean? And then Mook beat him again in total slaughter. So if we're going head to head at who's the GOAT and who's better, Mook already done beat Lux twice. My
You
nigga
going
got
hard.
quiet. I think he's not even here no more.
You going
You know what I'm
hard.
saying? So, hey, listen, man.
They both great, bro. I can't really pick one.
No,
They
my
both
thing is because I say some. It's like if somebody and I'm always using basketball because I feel it's like clear, easy reference. But if somebody says, "Yo, Jordan's great and Kobe's great," they're both great. There's nothing wrong with saying that. But if I say Jordan got 6 rings, he did the 3P, and to me that's why he's the GOAT, and to me he elevate. Listen, you can say Kobe
No,
dropped
no,
81.
We
What's
don't
up?
even who. That's the first time I heard Total Slaughter in how long?
Oh, now you
How,
coming
when's
back?
the last time? No, because I lost a little connection because I walked away. I'm smoking, my bad, but I had lost the connection, so I'm jumping back on the Wi-Fi. I started
I
hearing
thought I
the,
was cooking you up, so
I
yeah,
was
no
hearing
doubt.
the BS before I got in, so I'm like, oh no, I heard what you were saying, bro. That when's the last time anybody has spoke about Total Slaughter? Please.
It doesn't matter. You
Bro,
can still go
yeah,
pull it
it
up right
doesn't
now and go
matter.
watch it.
No, it doesn't matter.
You can
Exactly
go
what you said.
watch Mook, and then
No,
it's not like
exactly
Mook
what you
beat.
said. It doesn't matter.
It's not like he just beat
Total
Lux
slaughter
regular
doesn't
though.
matter.
He
The
caught a
mics was
30P.
off. The mics was off. The sound was off. Everything was off. It was weird. They did it weird. And come on, stop. Like that. That's
Bro,
not even a. No
I
one
was in
ever
the building.
counted that.
I'm gonna keep it. Listen, I was
No
in the
one
building.
ever counted that.
I
We
was
were
in the
in the
building.
building. Yes, I was there with you, my nigga. Hip
I
hop
was
is real. Yes, I was
right.
there
So
with you,
so
and
so
the mics was fucked up.
when the mic wasn't fucked up for Mook and Lux,
Oh
man.
Lord, now
I
they
don't
done
remember
fixed the
that.
mic. They
I
don't remember that part
that
now.
you see the nigga catch a 30. So how did Mook catch a 30 with a fucked up mic? So only Lux mic was
Who
fucked
said it
up.
was a okay? The judges there said it was a 30 because they don't know battle rap.
My nigga, we all watched the battle
It
and
was
then
it
Lux
was some
lost.
it was some who were the judges? Some hot 97 people who never want. They're not even in the culture. These people are the
I don't
ones
remember the
judging.
judges like that.
Yeah, no one remembered them because they weren't reputable.
It don't
They
even
were
matter
just
what the
they were
judges
just some
was.
famous people
Oh
doing the
wait.
Hot 97 with Sway. Sway was the host. You know they didn't know what they was doing. Stop. Man, Sway, you know he ain't never had the answers. Like stop. Lux done battled Surf. That's who Mook really need to see on some real shit. You know what I mean? Like he done battled Hollow. He done battled everybody and put that work in. Everybody I wanted him to see, he came and saw him up. Rum Nitty did what he was supposed to do. The alien got abducted. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like who's next? Hitman talking, Daylight talking, you running. Had to jump on the Joey Badass joint just to get at you because they see what he's doing and they trying to play it off like, oh, I don't really want smoke, but oh, I would take smoke. But it's like I gotta jump on a Joey Badass beat just to highlight you. Like you know it was supposed to go down. I did the interview with Lux. I'm not even being biased. I have the information. Like
Mm.
you want a rebuttal, like it's on you. Like I'm not saying you shook. I'm just saying that's what Lux saying. You know what I mean? Same thing with Hitman. Hitman talking about, yo, you next after Mook. And Lux said, yo, bro, when we was in the spaces, you know what I mean? And it was a hip hop is real spaces. He was asking him, Lux asked Hitman what's good. And then Hitman was telling him that he wanted Run Nitty or he wanted somebody else. It's like, my G, if I'm asking you what's up, why are you mentioning somebody else that the people might want me to see? I'm asking you what's good. So he like, bro, you can't tell me when it's time to go because when I was telling you it was time to go, you telling me somebody else. So it's like, bro, they was running and ducking, hiding, sheltering themselves. And now everybody wants to act big and tough like Lux ain't it and this ain't that. Let's not play like that. We know what happened.
Again,
Everybody knows what happened. And
Lux
I'm
is
not saying niggas not scared of Mook. But when it came to Lux, he was stepping through with niggas and they were backing up and shadowing out and acting like they only doing music. And just, you feel me? On wilding out. Just, you know what I mean? So, okay, y'all busy. Now y'all got time. Y'all got time today.
I,
Okay, whoever.
listen, man.
Whoever. What's good? Who's next?
I ain't never
You
seen
saw what
you
he
know.
did to New Jersey Twerk, and that was your favorite.
I never seen
I
Mook
fuck with
choke.
Twerk.
I
Come
never
on
seen
now.
Mook choke. I never seen
My
Mook
man
choke.
choking still won. On first verse. Never even got a second verse. Yo,
Hey,
bro.
listen.
Yeah, and still took it.
I
And
think more
still
people
took it.
more people debate that battle now. You know what I mean? Too like
Debated what? Debate what? If he
Calicoe
won, if
battle.
he 30 them, or if it was a 2-1? 30 or 2-1, that's the huge debate now, right?
Right.
All respect to Calico. Like,
Listen, one thing I can say about Mook, Mook, I don't think has any like clear losses. Any loss where people just like clearly lost. I don't
what
think Mook
clear
has
loss
any
is
clear
Lux
losses.
got?
You said what clear loss? He lost to Gotti. That was clear.
Oh,
He
shoot.
lost to Mook. That was clear.
All right.
Twice. The
Mook
first
lost
one
the Mook
debatable, but
Mook
the second one was definitely clear.
Mook lost the party Artie. P80.
Debatable.
Debatable.
Yes, debatable.
Okay. Oh, rest in
Debatable.
peace,
I
P80.
just and I just watched
He's
that battle the other day,
rolling in it.
literally.
He's rolling in his thing right now. Rest in peace to him.
I
You
just
know what I
watched that
mean?
battle. I literally just watched that
And
battle
and
last
you know what
weekend.
it is? I'm not sure, but you're gonna have to watch the face off. I was at the face off with Lux and Twork. We was at, you know what I mean? We was at the park, you know what I mean? Marcus Garvey Park, and I was walking with Mook, Lux, and Smack, and they was talking about Party Artie, and they was bringing up his lyrics, and I think Mook said he beat him. We could go back. We could go back and find the footage. I'm not too sure, but we could check that footage right there. I think he said he beat him. So what you talking about? It's not debatable. It came out of Mook's mouth. If we want to check the footage,
Mook said he lost.
Mook said he got me.
Mm.
Rest in peace. I don't know if he just giving it to him just because homie rest in peace, but
Now I
if
watched
you
that
check
battle
the
the other
face off,
day.
if
I
you
watched
check the
that
face
battle
off
the
footage
other day. Mook was
from
just
Hip Hop is
bad.
Real,
Yeah. Nah, I
like
was listen.
come on, you still great and you could take a loss.
Right.
That you know what I mean? Like
Nah, I
this is
mean,
battle rap. This is battle rap.
listen, a lot of the OGs put in a lot of dope work, this and the third. I just feel like, throughout the eras, even coming back, battling some of the new guys and things like that, him versus T-Roc. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those all were like shifting, like these shits help shift the culture. Him coming back versus Verb,
Nah,
those
those are good
added,
battles,
you know what I'm saying? Those all added to like, you know what I mean? Shit that really helped shift the culture and push it to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So,
bro. New Jersey Twerk, bro. There was no debating. No debating. My boy came to work and he went to work. Nitty. He came to work and went to work.
Yeah, and shit.
So what are we talking about?
I'm not saying he didn't come to work. I'm saying he's just not greater than
Yeah.
Mook. That's all.
No, you're saying nah. I'm just saying like your point at that point at that time right there. You said he's relevant and hitting doing battles and shifting the coach. Nigga, they was in London.
Facts.
You know what I mean? London boy. I mean, went crazy. You feel me? What are we
Right.
talking about? Shifting the yeah, Mook and Hitman. Yes, of course, of course. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? When the alien get abducted, that's your favorite.
Right.
That's your favorite. Everybody's favorite is Rum Nitty. That's my favorite. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's the word, y'all?
Pain, what's the deal?
Chilling, man. In the building.
Pain in the
Yeah.
building was good.
We debating who's the go to battle rap, Loaded Lux or Murda Mook. And if you have a different name, definitely want to hear your perspective.
Lux or Mook? Me personally, bro.
There could only be one.
Right. I'm saying if you said I had a different name, I ain't gonna cap. Um, I kind of been one of them ones, man, that they'll put them swords to, bro. Cause I put Rex before Mook, if you ask me, cause I feel like
Mm.
Mm.
Rex been here maybe longer than Mook, I think, if not the same amount of time. And Rex never left, you feel me? And Rex is still here. Mook was taking breaks and in and out and shit. I just feel like Rex been here, stay here, still here type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. I think what makes it harder for somebody like Rex to get the nod over Mook is just
hmm
because we've seen him have more mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And like as far as like, battles where it wasn't just the best battles or things like that. And
You
that's
just
what
made me. You just made me. I don't want to forget. I ain't mean to cut you neither. You just
right.
made me think of a line that Rex said to some. I think it was
Grown man
Bill
battles.
Collector. I think when somebody was talking about what happened with his chain and shit. What you just said, I would be like, I'll say what Rex said because he said, "Shit, nigga, when you outside, shit happens, nigga." Rex been outside
I
way
agree.
more than Mook, so he
And
gonna
Lux.
go through that. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, it's a conversation though. I'm not arguing to take Mook off and no shit. I'm just devil's advocate type shit. You know
Nah,
what I
so
mean?
for you said Rex, you would put Rex over Mook and Lux.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
just
a great.
I ain't
And Lux.
wait. I ain't think that far for Lux.
Oh,
Not
okay, okay. You
Lux.
just
Not
telling me who
okay.
Hold
the
Come on now. Yo, come on. Yo, knowledge. Don't play. He talking about Mook.
Yeah.
Don't play. Niggas don't play with Lux like that.
Yeah, I ain't even really think that deep for Mook and Rex for real. But just off the top though, it's like I feel like Rex been here longer or the same amount of time. He never left. He been through all eras, and he's still here. Like, how can you not give it to him technically? But I'm not saying that an argument won't change my mind about Mook being over Rex neither. You feel me?
The Lux overall.
Um, that's something to talk about too. I don't know, man. Was Lux here before Mook?
They kind of
I
the
think I heard of
same.
Mook first. Matter, I heard of Cassidy
Nah,
first,
around the
nigga.
same
I
time.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I heard of
nah.
Cassidy
That's what
first.
K Walker was saying.
I heard of Cassidy first, and I heard about Mook because he was chasing Cassidy. So that's why I always put Cassidy before Mook too, personally. But I don't know who been out longer. Was it Lux or Mook though? I know Lux put more work in as far as the lines then and all that shit
Lions
back
Den,
then. So
exactly.
you
Exactly.
probably do gotta put Lux over Mook for real. I don't know.
Yeah, for
I
real.
really never thought about this shit that crazy. Like I'm thinking about it now though.
There you have it. People are talking knowledge.
listen, again, both of them are great in their own right. They both put it on, but like I said, I feel like Mook just overall, just like every time he steps out, every time it's a blockbuster, every battle, like it
Yeah,
really
it's the
counts.
same thing with Lux. Same thing against Arsenal. He got the you know what I mean, Bruce Leroy glow. He got the you know what I mean, he got the suit with Calicoe. You know what I
That
mean?
was, and that was a debatable, I think, like with him and Ars.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
whatever.
looking at the impact and the feeling you get when they both come out. I think I kind of lean towards Mook, especially with their most recent work and most recent impact and shit. If I
No,
gotta
but
pick
Hitman.
between Lux and Mook, I'll lean towards Mook. I ain't gonna lie.
Hitman has a lot of stardom, so we're not even gonna play like that.
You're not Hitman.
We're not
Hitman
gonna
is
play.
definitely in the GOAT
Yeah.
conversation himself as well.
No,
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying?
you wanna talk about recent battles and how big they were.
Well,
Yes,
we
there
don't we
was
don't
a
gotta
big
talk about
battle
the
between
most
Mook,
recent one. He did Mook
but
do
Hitman
good
hit.
against Geechee too?
Mook
Yeah,
did
but
his
I'm
thing
just
against
saying.
Geechee. He beat him in New York. He did his thing against
Yeah,
Arsenal. Beat him in Detroit. Then
yeah.
Twork had a
Okay,
fire
here we
battle
go.
in New York, which is some people say debatable. I see more people lean towards Twork, but Mook was A1. He was great in that battle just as well. Like Mook don't like the only battles people feel like wasn't his best battles was him and Big K, him and Reed.
Big K beat him.
Hey, this
And
this
we
is
beat
how
him.
this is how we can really end this shit though.
I stop
Didn't
it.
didn't didn't Murder Mook and Lux battle twice already face to
That,
Yeah,
face?
no, I already
yeah,
put that on the
yeah,
table. Mook got him.
yeah,
He up 2-0 already on
Mook
Lux.
yeah.
won both battles, so you
Right.
gotta
Nah,
give
the
Mook over.
second, the
Mook
second
gotta be
one, the
over Lux.
second
I
one
ain't even
don't
know you
count.
already
The
talked
second
about
one
that,
don't
Nolly.
count.
This nigga said the second
Second
one
one
don't count because
don't.
it was
It
on
don't
Total
count.
Slaughter. You're bugging. Every battle
Nah,
Yeah,
counts, my nigga.
that definitely count. Eminem
it
put
don't
that shit
count.
together, gang. That
Right.
counted the most,
Yeah,
bro.
no. Shout
Exactly.
out to Eminem, and we mess with him, but he not in the culture every day like that to know how to throw something together. I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying, but he wasn't physically there, like
Of course not.
changing shit throughout the battle. The battle was the battle. Lux lost
Listen,
twice, my nigga.
okay, if you okay on paper or whatever the judges say, y'all can eat that, but
You feel like
the
Lux beat
culture.
Mook the second battle?
The second battle, I
He
barely could.
lost
I felt, I
clearly.
felt, I felt like the audio wasn't good. I felt like things
It
were just
wasn't that.
disruptive.
Nah, it
Yes,
was.
it was.
Lux came with the
Lux,
whole Harlem shit.
no,
It didn't
Lux,
hit.
Lux audio wasn't working. What are you talking about?
I gotta go
It was
watch that
going
battle
in and
again.
out. It was
I don't
going in
remember.
and
I don't
out.
remember.
We were
I'm gonna go
there.
watch that battle today,
We
but
were
I don't remember
there.
Lux complaining about no audio.
Yes, he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
some
I don't
outfit
remember that. I
on.
don't
He
remember that
had.
neither. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not. Nah, they had to fix his thing because he had something on. It was like some fly
I mean,
little joint.
But
listen.
are you
I know in
saying?
the
But are you
end
saying that caused him to lose the battle or something?
No,
Is
I'm
that what
just
you're saying?
saying that just disrupted the whole battle of what he was trying to say because he's
it
trying
didn't
to.
mess Mook up.
Well, Mook had a T-shirt on. No, I'm telling you, Lux had like some ill-fashioned joint on. It was some Gucci.
Lux
I
had a
forgot
fucking he had a fucking button up collar shirt. What are you talking about? Like a
Yeah, a
Gucci
Gucci
collar
a
John.
shirt.
button-up collar.
Like I mean,
Yes, he
like
definitely had
a
a
fucking
collar on that
polo,
John.
like a polo short sleeve collar. Like, come on, stop
Facts.
it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
your
gotta,
memory.
I
You
gotta
know what
check
I
it
mean?
back.
The
I
mic
gotta
was
check it back.
off. You
I
doing a
gotta.
lot
The
for the.
mic
You
was
doing a
off.
lot
The
for the
mic
nigga.
was off.
You doing a lot,
The
man.
mic, no, the mic was off though.
You
We're
know
not
what I'm
gonna play.
saying?
No, knowledge. Don't play like that. The mic was off. Like we ain't gonna play like that.
All I'm saying is, I remember because I remember Hollow and Joe Button. They had to do the handheld mic shit. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
the mic was
That was
having a
Exactly.
little
so
issue.
trash,
Exactly.
bro. I
So
hated that.
Because the audio was off, and y'all making it seem like I'm talking. Nah,
Nah,
man,
nah, nah.
like
But
something
but but I
crazy.
don't think that audio issue caused him to lose. I think he already was losing
yeah,
in
yeah.
Mook
The
anyway.
approach, yo, Pain.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a game
I
of
don't
chess.
know.
Mook played chess
I
better
gotta
than Mook
watch it
that
again.
day. Period. He came
I
out
gotta
with the
watch
better
it again.
approach.
I
He
gotta
pulled
watch it
out the
again.
do rag, the old murder,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all
I
of
remember.
that.
Yeah, yeah, he
Had the
did.
niggas
I
going
remember.
crazy.
Yeah, nah, it
Lux,
was
Lux
fire.
should have came as the preacher or the
You know what
pastor,
it
whatever,
is?
that, or
You
Kung
know what
Fu
it is?
Kenny.
Yeah,
All
that's
of
a
that
fact,
shit.
No. You know what it was?
Niggas didn't
It
want to do
wasn't that.
Money Mitch
No,
that
no,
day.
no. None. You know what it was? I'm gonna tell you exactly. Now I remember exactly what it was.
Ah shit, now you remember.
It wasn't an audio issue for Lux. It was an audio issue for the audience. We couldn't hear correctly. Like if you were standing not too close to the stage, like in the back, kind of next to the bar, because it was a long line we got in. We couldn't really hear what he was saying.
I heard it.
So no, you
And I
didn't hear
watched
it.
it back. And I watched
Nah,
it back.
nah. I'm saying people in the back that really couldn't hear if you was next to the bar, you seeing him pull his do rag out and doing that motion,
Who?
Mook. If
Reed
you
cool,
see
right?
Mook doing that, all I'm saying is if you see Mook doing something and you don't really hear the battle and you see a do rag fly out, you're gonna say, "Oh, now he's animated. That's an old Mook,"
No.
without even
But
hearing what he's saying.
so what about
Because
when it
next to
drops?
the
What about when it drops on camera and we all watch it? Niggas still saying he got 30. What about that?
that's a fact, nigga.
Every,
Like, come
all
on,
right,
bro.
listen. All I'm saying is everything was off. So you know what I mean. That I didn't. I felt like that was a scrimmage. I didn't even really count that to me.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying. He whooped his
Totally
ass in the
Slaughter didn't
scrimmage.
count
He
to
bad,
shouldn't
me.
have came there
can't
playing
count
in the
that one
scrimmage.
though. I gotta say that though. I ain't going
Say
fraud.
that again,
It
fam.
was ass.
I'm saying I don't think that the technical issues was that bad to where you gotta just throw the whole battle like, oh no, this battle don't count. There's too much shit going wrong.
No,
Like
it was a
I
bad
don't think it
approach.
was
I'm
that. I don't think it
not.
was that
I'm
bad.
not saying that's what Lux did. All I'm saying was there was some technical issues that should have been. You know what I mean? And the audience, they didn't have it set up. Like they didn't know how to set it up. So people, if you wasn't really close to the stage, you couldn't really hear what they were saying.
I
That's
ain't
a
gonna lie,
fact.
I didn't even really remember it was audio issues like this until you saying it right now. Like I just remembered Lux losing. For real, bro.
And we remember them having audio issues where Hollow and them had to use the mics.
Mm.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Joe
just don't I
Budden's
just
in.
don't think I
Joe,
just
we,
don't
I
think
mean, they
My
didn't
that
thing
do
is,
that.
nigga
They
like
didn't do that just
lose
because
this
they
battle.
wanted to.
my thing is, they both had to deal with it, and one showed why he's the goat.
Okay, we can give them that.
Hey, that was a good one. Nah.
That's a
You
bar,
can
nigga.
keep.
You feel me?
You can.
I'm
You
cooking.
can have
Yo,
it.
Pain, I've been
You
cooking this
can
nigga
have
up
that.
all day. You know what I mean? So
Man,
you ain't
come on,
really
Oh
been
stop
giving
playing
me
with
a good
Lux.
shit.
argument of
Stop
why
playing with
Lux.
Lux.
You know what I mean?
Stop playing with Lux, man.
You know what I'm saying? No,
That
I
Calico,
don't play with
yo,
Lux. I don't play
listen,
with Lux.
That Calico battle, I don't, you know what I mean? Mook don't got nothing under his belt.
See, there you go, the Calico battle. Who won that? Lux or Kyle? I don't know if y'all already
Oh,
talked
of
about it, but you
course.
just said it. Who
That's
won?
Lux. That's
I
Lux.
said some people
This is
says
a
it's
230.
debatable. Personally, I got Lux winning, of
230.
course. But you know,
230. That's over.
Two
That's
one
the
or
argument.
30?
That's
Lux?
the argument.
he choked in the first, so people always gonna give Cal that first, regardless.
No,
So we going
no,
by
no.
Calico's record.
That
Say
changed.
30.
That
If
changed.
anything, you can't say
That
30.
changed. Okay, can we just be honest, everybody? Like when the battle first went down and when it first dropped and everything,
I felt like
everybody was
Calico
still
won when
giving
it
him.
first went down and when it first dropped. That's how I felt. And they need to
Okay,
rap
okay,
again because niggas got Kyle fucked up.
you a battler, so you might see a little I'm a fan. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm. You know what I mean. I'm not because I know battlers might look at it a little more different. But as a fan, sitting down watching it, and most of the people that I let watch it, like shorties and other people that's not affiliated with, like they give it to Cap. They give it to Lux.
Wait, what you say? What you were about to say at first?
Well,
What happened? You said they gave it to
He had a
who?
slip.
Oh,
what?
you meant to say Lux? Okay,
He's
all
about to say
right, bet.
Calico, but he meant to say
Nah, they
Lux.
Yeah,
give. They give. They
the
give it.
truth
They
was
give it to
spilling out
Lux.
at first.
Uh
You
huh.
Nah,
ain't
they
gonna
give it
leave
to
me
Lux.
nothing.
I'm
No, I'm
drinking
just
some.
fucking with
I'm
you.
drinking some juice.
Yeah, that
Nah,
No,
truth
you
almost
good, man.
came
I'm
they
out.
gave
fucking
it to
with you.
Lux.
Nah, it's fine.
Listen, that first round, man. You know that first round was so entertaining. Like, if you could quote me something from Calico's first round, then we can talk. But you
If
know,
you can quote me something,
Harlem Hospital was giving me the
oh,
bad
you don't
time.
do my nigga Kyle like
He
that.
said, "Yo, these niggas, yo," he said, y'all playing around, but y'all gonna leave giving head counts. Come on, he was cooking up so crazy hard before he choked. It was like, bro, you dead
But I'm
already.
saying though, he like
They ain't even book
if
y'all
the
niggas
nigga choked,
rooms.
did wait a minute, did Lux even get to rap his second round?
All first verse,
Because if the nigga
all
rap half of
first
his
verse.
first and he rap half his first and choke, and
That's
then
that Harlem.
the
That's that
second round
Harlem
was
charisma. That's that
the
Harlem
second
Riz,
round was the
bro.
rest of the first that he didn't get out. So
Yes, and then his
was
third
third
round
the
was the
third.
third was the third.
So
All
he just didn't rap.
There's
So
a
y'all
missing
saying he 30
second
my
round.
nigga with
Next
two
next
rounds?
time I talk to Lux, we're gonna talk about that missing second round.
let's
He
look at this,
killed them.
right?
He killed them with a first round and a third. Give it to my nigga. What are we talking about?
He 30 my nigga with two rounds. I ain't going, man. And I think I
Yo,
remember them saying Lux rapped his second round on camera after the battle or something, if I'm not mistaken.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I don't know. I never heard that.
Yeah,
I would love to
nah,
see that.
I can't do the 30 though for my nigga Kyle on that, man.
No, no 30.
Nah, I
Oh
can't,
damn.
man. I just can't
What
do it.
round you giving him?
He definitely got the first.
The
I'm not
first?
all the way through.
The
Calico
first
versus
was
Lux, if the
crazy.
nigga choked, I'm not overlooking that nigga.
Okay, okay. If you just gonna give it off of battle rap rules and not really what was said in the round, I understand what you're saying. I
Nah,
get you. I
cause
get you.
I can't do that because niggas pick and choose when they want to do that though. If we gonna
Right.
do that for Lux in this battle, we gotta give that credit to every nigga for every battle, bro. I'm not just like, no, I like Lux and the
Yeah,
round was
nah.
fire, so I'm giving him
Battle
the
rap
first, even
rules,
though he choked. I'm not doing that.
that's when it goes to that personal shit. Like, oh, I just
He's
love
legend.
this
He's a
nigga. Da
legend.
da
He
da.
legend. Legend.
Battle rap
Legend.
rules though.
Legend.
Battle rap
Legend.
rules
Yeah.
though. You
No.
choke.
Nah. He gets the legend. He gets the legend pass.
Nah,
Like the legend. Yes, he
hell no,
He
does.
gets a
Jay. You
Yes,
legend.
can't
he
do that.
does. Yes, he does. What are
Because
you
if he
talking about?
listen, because if he a legend
Legend
like you saying,
pass.
if he a legend like you saying, why the fuck he don't remember his rhyme?
No, he remembered it.
Damn.
Listen, I
No,
ain't
he
gonna.
didn't. He
No,
didn't
no.
Mook
remember it.
Listen.
ain't
He
Mook
had
ain't
to
never
No,
rap
really
he
the
get
did.
back.
rest
He
of it
did.
in the
He
next
did. He
round.
did.
So
He
he
no.
didn't
Listen.
remember it.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, well, I seen it. I seen
Mook
it a
ain't never
couple
slip up
times.
like
You know what
that.
I mean? Listen, when everything was getting crazy, and then people were talking, and okay, I can understand as a rapper, he might get a little, but once he got it back,
You can
it
understand
was it
what?
was
We talking about a legend here,
no.
son.
But
What do you understand?
what I'm saying is like he got it back, but he said, you know what, go ahead, because I'm gonna kill
Nah,
you
no, no,
any.
no, no,
No,
no.
he did get
If
it
we
back.
talking about
He did get it
Lux,
back. If we watch it, he did get it back.
I'm not
And
debating
Smack
that
was
part.
telling him to go, and then he said, no, 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 go ahead, because I took a lot of time
Yeah,
anyway.
Harlem High.
So
Yo,
he
he couldn't
said,
remember the bar, man. Harlem Hospital
If
got the
I'm
best
Lux,
rhyme.
telling you, they gave him time, and then he
They
remembered
did.
it. And
They
then he
did.
said,
nah,
nah,
nah, nah, nah,
go
nah.
ahead.
We can't
No,
do
he
that.
did.
If
You're right.
Lux
Okay,
is
He
the
did do
GOAT,
that
like
though,
you
okay,
Reed.
say, he should have
okay,
remembered. He shouldn't
okay,
have had to get nothing back if he'd have
That's
told
right.
what he
okay,
said.
That's right.
okay.
That's right.
No one's ever slipped up.
And
Mook's
yeah,
never slipped
We talking
up.
about Lux. We talking about
no,
the
no,
nigga you
Mook,
Mook
want to get
never
Mook,
slipped
past,
up.
no,
right?
Mook never slipped up. No, no, he never
No,
slipped up.
hell no. I don't believe that.
That nigga rapped a 30-minute round without fucking
He
stumbling. What are you
choked.
Mook
talking
the
He
about?
GOAT.
choked.
Hey, knowledge. You just
He,
ended it right there. Mook the GOAT on my mama.
Thank you.
That's the ultimate
Thank
point right
you.
there.
nah,
It's over
hold
with.
on,
It's a
Thank
wrap.
stop.
you.
Yo,
Yo,
that's
Reed, you need more
crazy.
help. Find
That's
find help.
crazy. That's
Send a nigga,
crazy.
man.
Yo,
It's
listen.
a wrap.
It's a
That's a
wrap,
Listen,
bro.
wrap right there.
listen, man. Battle rap is crazy.
My nigga Mook rapped for 27 minutes straight and didn't slip
Didn't
once. And you
stumble.
telling me
Didn't
this
even
nigga
like,
Lux
He,
can't
yo.
remember one rhyme?
Like, come
nah,
Mook
on.
the
nah,
GOAT,
nah,
nigga. Fuck
nah,
that.
nah, bruh. Stop.
Come on now.
I
Come
don't
on
even. We
now.
don't even know if that was the end of his first round or not. He
We
might
Who
have
should have
had like
known
two
knows?
more.
because he
He
should
might.
have got through it.
We
We
don't
should have
know.
knew.
We don't
Remember
know.
We
though,
And
should have
then
finished.
then he spun everybody off with the
remember
first verse. We
his
don't really
second
know
and
what
Nah,
third.
was
Mook
going
the
on.
GOAT.
Yo,
It's over
but
with.
if you remember his Lux second and third was like 11 minutes long, bro. 13 minutes long. It was crazy. That
He
shit wasn't
probably
no
had two more. He probably had
that
two more.
that nigga had the
It
whole
went.
first round in the
Listen.
second. Like
He
you
was
Knowledge, you
saying
bugging.
dropped
he
the
was.
haymaker gang.
Thank
Nah,
you, man. You know. Listen,
We
man.
ain't gonna do that.
These guys don't, you know what I mean? They come in here, you know what I mean?
You
I
know,
told them
he listen, we're
they
not gonna
washed
play.
up.
We're not gonna play
I do my
around.
research
We're
too.
not
I
gonna
do
play
my
no.
research.
We're not gonna play like when I said Lux got a better quality of battle rappers. The battlers that he battled.
Okay.
A
I ain't
better
hear none.
quality of
No, no, no. I'm
battlers?
happy you said that.
Better quality.
I'm
Oh
happy
my
you said
Better
that. I
quality.
got it
Some
right
of
here,
them are the
right?
same,
Hold on,
but
Reed. I
better
got you.
quality.
Listen, I just looked up Let's
Hmm.
Talk Battle Rap. They put up a list. Since returning to battle rap in 2012, Murda Mook and Loaded Lux have completed the same amount of battles. So we could go head to head. We
Mm.
could go head to head from
Hmm.
2012 to 2025. And y'all tell me, listen. All right, we're gonna start off with Lux and for both of them. Lux 2012, he battled Calicoe. Iron Solid and Mook in 2012. So
Iron
Damn, that was
Solomon.
2012. That's crazy. All right.
so the
That's the
Calico
bigger
battle,
battle. That's
the
the bigger
Calico,
battle.
okay, the Calico was a bigger battle as far as
Bigger
like
battle.
it
All
was
right,
it
we keep going. Keep going. Bigger
Mook,
battle.
Nah,
but
look, he don't even want to talk about it.
no,
Hold
Keep
no,
on.
going,
right,
bro.
right. We're
Are
gonna
we
keep going.
really doing that? Like
Yes, we're really
Calico
doing this.
versus Lux is
Listen,
an epic battle.
but
When's the
it's
last time you went back to watch the Iron Solomon battle? Stop playing.
it's
You
okay. It's
just
not.
keep going with the list.
Listen,
Stop
listen,
playing, bro.
listen. Okay, listen. It's not the best watch because it's a body. It was 5 rounds.
Oh Lord.
Yo,
Okay,
son.
whatever.
Yo,
No one
Pain,
wants to watch
Pain,
it.
Pain. Have you ever like even the fact
Okay.
that even the fact that Mook battled Iron Solomon for five rounds is unheard of. That's crazy within itself. And then to beat the nigga 5-0, come on now. That's
And we talking about
Iron
in the new
Solomon.
we talking about the new battle rap,
We
like the
talking about Iron
professional battle. We
Solomon.
ain't
yes,
talking about back
Pain.
in the
In the
day
new
when you
era,
just
this
gotta
nigga gave us
remember your
five
rounds and
rounds.
go till
All
you
right.
stop. We
Come
talking about
on.
this
All
era
right.
though.
Come
All
on.
right, man. He
Come
battled
on.
Calico. Bigger battle.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm
It's a
not going to
bigger
debate if
battle.
that's a bigger battle.
It's
But
a
what I'm
bigger
saying
battle.
is,
Let's go. I'm
Mook had the
saying
five.
He don't
all
even
I'm
want to talk about no
listen,
more after
listen.
that. He like
Yo,
it's a bigger battle. Let's go.
Pain. The point is what? He battled bigger people. So the bigger
Whoa, whoa,
battle.
whoa!
Let's
Iron
keep going.
Solomon. You could
It's
almost
the
argue that
bigger
Iron
Calico,
Solomon
battle.
Calico.
is
We talking about
bigger than
Calico and
It's
Iron
Calico at
the
the
Solomon.
time
bigger
I don't
battle.
want you to say nothing too crazy. Hold on.
because Iron
Calico and
Solomon was
Iron
the main
Solomon.
event. Iron Solomon was the main event. Calico was not bigger than Iron Solomon at the time. You're bugging.
Okay, it's a bigger battle though.
No, with the results.
Those two different
But on
statements, a
paper,
bigger battle and a bigger art. Like,
Mook and Solomon
which
was the
one we
bigger
going
battle.
with?
Period. Stop it.
Nah, it was the bigger battle was Calicoe and
No,
whatchamacallit.
because if that's the
Don't
case,
forget
Calico
we
and
only
Lux would have
talking
been
about one
headlining.
battle too,
They
so
would have
don't
been the
get too caught
headline.
up on this joint.
Yeah, Reed, you bugging.
Bro, we're going back to Calicoe and Lux. We're not going back to Iron Solomon. Like we just keep it
When
that.
wait, when did
Just
Mook
keep it
battle Iron
1,000,
Solomon? What
bro.
year was that?
Why
You
are
said
we
what?
playing around? Same year.
So we got to talk about if it's the
No,
same
it was
year.
on the same card. It was on the same
Oh,
card.
it's on the same card
Bro,
Mook
too. Hell yeah, we
headlined them.
got to.
Mook headlined it. Remember, Mook
bro,
headlined the battle.
bro.
He was the headliner. He was the main event.
Who's going back to watch that battle?
I agree. I'm not. It's not.
You
Okay,
right
that's
It's a
about
all I'm
that,
body.
but
saying.
we
That's
got to
all I'm
compare them
saying.
though.
That's
It's a
all I'm
body.
saying.
It's a body.
You
It
right,
still
you
went
right, you
viral.
right.
It's
You right
a
It
about
still
that.
got its numbers. It
okay. We
still.
could talk about that and we can act like this is what it is. But if we're gonna know that you've watched the Calicoe versus Lux this amount of times and you only watched the Iron Solomon battle one time, like stop playing with yourself.
Nah, you right,
Like,
you
yeah, I
right, you
mean,
right.
like, pause,
I
As
give
far
you
as the
that, but
pause.
battle,
you got
Like,
that
don't
one
do
point.
that. Like, don't
That's
do that,
one.
bro.
That's a
Don't
little.
do
You
that,
caught a
bro.
little something. You caught a
Don't do
little.
that, bro.
You got a little bit of a
Because
win.
we all know the truth. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 1,000 here.
But
Hip hop is real,
we're
man.
not gonna just skim over the Iron Solomon like it wasn't headline, like it wasn't
No
five
one's
thousand.
saying it wasn't a headliner. No one's saying it wasn't a fire battle.
And
I'm just saying, how many
still
times
got
did
we
you
got to
watch
throw
it?
it out there though. We got to throw it out there though.
I gotta let
Respect
that
to
be
Iron
known.
Solomon, of course,
All
of course.
right, so this is the next one, right? Okay, so in 2014, Lux battles Hollow the Don, which is of course one of the greatest battles of all
Come
time.
on,
Nobody
let's
even gonna
go. It's
debate
over.
that.
Yeah, it's over.
And then that same year, Mook battled Lux and 30 them. So that we could talk about those if y'all. You know what I mean, how y'all. You know what I mean?
He
He,
battled who?
he battled Lux that same year that Lux battled Hollow. He battles Mook after and gets 30.
What's that? The total slaughter?
Yes. Back to
Okay,
Total Slaughter once
okay.
again.
All right, whatever.
Lux, but
Look,
remember, do you
he
That,
remember?
said
that's
whatever.
that's that's
Do you
that's
remember
that's
where Lux and
that's
Hollow battled? Do you
that's his
remember where?
biggest. That's his biggest opponent.
Do you remember where Lux and Hollow battled?
Yes.
Where? I'm fucking with you.
Um,
Let's
on the
go.
on the on
Yeah.
the
Here
on
we
the
go.
on the we watched the pay per view on the I battle.
Nah,
Wasn't
you
it? What
bugging.
was
I
it?
I
battle.
battle?
Not
What's
I
that
battle.
nigga
What
talking
was
about?
it?
Yo.
Do you need help? Just throw the lifeline out there. I got you.
Yeah, let me know.
Nah, that was the he battled on UW Arsenal
You
League.
dumb. You dumb.
And the only reason I say that because these battles aren't on URL, so it's like, yo, that's on UW, that's on Total Slaughter. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, and that shit was lit
Total
And
too.
that was
Slaughter.
basically my
Total
point.
Slaughter never had any more battles. What are we talking about? Total Slaughter
Even
like
if
they're
they
a real
didn't,
battle league.
even if they
We're
didn't, they
talking
still
like
could
they're
have
a
had
real
it.
battle
They
Oh
league.
my
had some kind
god.
of impact
They
though.
did
It didn't
one
come on,
thing.
bro. You gotta
They did
give
one thing and never
something
came
credit
back
for
out.
Total
It was a
Slaughter
show
John.
too. It wasn't just one thing. It was a
Okay,
whole show. It was a whole show.
okay. They did a whole show and then never did
And then the main
anything
event
ever.
battle.
And they never did anything else.
But
I'm
we
saying.
we we can give them the credit for what they
Well, no, we're
did
gonna
though.
give them
Yeah,
the
niggas
credit, of
wasn't doing that
course.
shit at the
Yeah,
time. Yeah,
so since we're giving the
I
credit,
acknowledge. What do you mean niggas wasn't doing what?
coming through this bitch and putting niggas on TV like that.
yeah,
Eminem is one
exactly.
of the biggest
No,
niggas in the
BET
world.
was doing
He
that.
put his
BET
he
was
put his
doing
Oh no,
stamp.
you're
BET
right.
was
You're
doing
right.
that already.
One of
BET
them
was
said
doing that already.
smack. Okay, yeah.
BET was doing that already. Stop.
No, no,
Like,
no, no.
shout
They
out to
wasn't. They
them.
wasn't. They wasn't doing it like how they did Total Slaughter. Have like on some
Okay,
reality
if we're
shit.
gonna
Like
talk about how, then okay, of course they did it on a bigger
it
level,
gotta
a
be
bigger
because it's
scale.
not just because they on TV. It's not the same. I was on BET. That's a show, and you go home. What you just say? Fight Club. Them niggas rapping and leaving.
Right,
But
right.
the
Total slaughter. You
Total
there?
Slaughter shit, that was something different, bro. You
Right.
gotta give
That's
them that
true.
credit for that.
That's true.
Well, no one's not giving them their credit. I already gave them the
No,
whatchamacallit.
because you try to make it seem like it's irrelevant when we mention Mook
Yeah, or it's
30 and Lux
regular,
on Total
irrelevant
Slaughter.
and
You make it
regular, and
seem
it's
like,
not.
yo, that ain't shit. No, acknowledge it.
Uh-uh.
Lux has, I'm not gonna lie, listen.
You gotta try to get it open.
Lux starts off with Calicoe. He's didn't Hollow. Listen, that's two back-to-back amazing culture shifting crazy battles. Mook catches a body on Iron Solomon and it catches another body. So we're going with two classic performances for the culture and two bodies.
Okay.
That's how it's starting out. Mook is straight killing shit on his return. He's killing shit,
Oh, here we go.
bodying shit.
We got
Niggas can't
big
even
battles.
fuck with him
We
right
got
now.
huge battles.
And he
Huge
just killed.
battles.
And he just killed the nigga who's having classic culture shifting battles. So he killed Iron Solomon. Then he goes kills the nigga that's putting on for the culture.
Iron Solomon, cool. That's okay. All right. So what's the next one?
Um, for Mook, for Lux, it says Murda Mook, which of course we just talked about that. And for that goes to 2018. So basically, Lux battles Calicoe 2012, hollowed it down, and Murda Mook in 2014. So Lux had two battles that year.
Mm-hmm.
Mook had the 2012, took 2 years off, came back 2014, and then took 4 years off and came back for A Verb. So by the time Mook came back for Aver, Lux had already battled Mook again, and then Charlie Clips, and then Arsenal. So he was a little more active around that
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Between that, so
So
Mook took
Charlie
like 4 years
Clips,
off.
Arsenal,
So I'll say Charlie Clips and
dedicated to the
Arsenal is his
culture.
next two battles, and for Mook is A Verb and T-Roc.
They battling the same kind of.
So
I
he
mean,
battles Charlie Clips, which is another dope to me is a classic battle. A Fire Lux has a classic battle with Clips. You know what I mean? And then I feel like with Arsenal, that wasn't really a great battle to me. Like that wasn't like a
mhm.
really like oh my god Lux performance. I felt like it was like a
No,
little
come on,
off performance, and I felt like
Don't
Arsenal
do
was
that.
talking to Lux crazy, like violating,
No,
talking crazy.
no one, no, he didn't. He tried to get on Lux's level and lost. He tried to talk like Lux and lost. That's what happened. If we were there,
I was there. No, I was
we were
there.
there. Joe Buttons
I
was
was
there.
there. I was there. Listen,
Joe
I'm not
Buttons said
saying
he lost.
you
Joe
said who
Come
Budden
said he
said
on.
lost.
what?
Joe Buttons was there with Sin Santana when he was dating her at that time. Joe Buttons said he lost. Come on, stop.
He said who
Jersey.
lost?
Yo,
He said
listen.
Arsenal lost.
Maybe on camera Lux won, but I remember in the building it felt like Arsenal got it. That's
Okay,
all.
it could
Listen,
feel
from
like
when I was
whatever.
there,
That's when Lux had on the all black with the little Kango
he had the
looking
Yeah,
Kung
he
Fu
had
jacket.
the
Kenny outfit
glow.
on.
He had the glow. He had the glow.
And I'll say this too. Mook ain't never had to do that many theatrics, and I'm not saying it's nothing wrong, but
Oh man.
I'm just saying
Talk
Now
that
this is
talk,
what we
Mook just
doing.
be
Cali.
This
rapping,
is
bro.
entertainment.
Oh,
Are we
listen,
not is this not
it
entertainment?
is,
Like
it
what
is.
No, it
like
is.
But
It
Mook
is. It
shows you
is.
he doesn't have to do any of that. He can just come in there and rap.
okay, that's cool. That's great. We want to talk about going and rap. Well, you can't even touch Lux's pen, so let's stop talking about going and rap.
He can't touch his Lux. How he can't
He
touch
ain't
Lux
no
pen
he
but beat
ain't
him
no
twice?
he ain't nowhere
That
next
man
to
lost
Lux's
two
pen.
times. Why he
He
Yeah,
ain't
can't
like
touch
nowhere
what?
his
next to
pen?
Lux's pen.
You
He ain't
sound
nowhere next
crazy
to
right
Lux's
now,
pen.
bro.
Listen, where's his Hot 97 freestyle? Yeah, where's his Lux? Come on, stop playing. Don't play.
And
Man,
now you
Yeah, don't
compare Hot
play.
come
97
on,
freestyles.
man.
All right.
Lyricism. I'm talking about the pen. We
And
talking
I
about
bet you
rapping
Mook
and we
do got a
talking
Hot
about the pen.
97 freestyle too. You know what
Yeah, it ain't where Lux is at. So we ain't gonna play. I mean, that's cool. Respect.
Relax.
Respect to Mook, but don't play. The numbers is there. You
What you
can't touch
talking about?
Lux. You can't touch Lux pen.
Mook shit
Stop.
is at 2.6 million. What we talking about? Like, well, you know what I mean? On the
Okay.
flex freestyle. We ain't like
Okay,
stop it.
so go check Lux.
We don't gotta do all that. You could go check Lux shit.
It's all right. I got you. I'm gonna do it right now too.
Yeah, so basically, Lux comes back. He battles Charlie Clips, Arsenal, two dope battles. Then I feel like Mook versus A Verb and Mook.
He's at 6 million views on Funk
So
Flex.
is Mook versus A
So
Verb and
thank
Tay
you.
Rock bigger than the Lux versus Charlie Clips and Arsenal? And I say
Is
yes.
who?
Mook
Yes,
battling
I
Verb and
second
Tay
that.
Rock
Yes.
is bigger than Lux battling. Like, as far as like now, we can look at the battles. I feel like Mook versus A Verb and Tay Rock are like bigger battles than Charlie Clips a little debatable because I really like that battle. But him and Arsenal, like I feel like Mook had the two better battles.
Charlie Clips and Lux is in the forever algorithm of YouTube. That bitch
Yes,
gonna come on
yes, I agree.
regardless.
I
A
agree.
certain point of time, you gonna let that bitch come on.
My thing is Arsenal was the most viewed person around that time. Are we
Right.
kidding?
No,
Like
I'm not saying. I'm
what
talking
are you
about the
talking
battle
about?
itself. I'm not
No,
talking about.
but if we talking about who was bigger and you talking about Verb was big, like Arsenal was the most viewed person around that time on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not even debating
So
it.
what? How was Aver? He made me more popular in the culture, but like, what are
No,
we
I'm
talking
I'm
about
speaking
really?
about the battle. I feel like the battle had more
The
culture
battle?
relevance. It was just a
Oh,
bigger
the
battle.
battle itself.
Yes,
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like him and Verb, like that was a
What
crazy.
are we changing it to the battle? The battle was fine. Joe Buttons was at Arsenal and Loaded Lux. Who was that? Who was that Averb's battle?
The culture, nigga.
Okay, cool. So what are we really counting?
You know what I'm saying?
What's the metric? Like,
No,
what are we talking about?
I just thought it. Listen, that's my personal opinion. Listen, I just thought that battle with Verb and Mook was like a bigger battle. I felt like it had more culture relevance and everything. Like it just was like, yo, it was just one of them battles. Like it shit really shut everything down when Mook came back that year.
Listen,
Mind you, he was off for four
he was
years
on a
after.
comeback. He's on a
Listen.
comeback.
He
So
came back after 30 in Lux to battle Verb at Club Drum in New York City and rapped a 27-minute verse without choking.
okay,
So
okay,
that I feel like that is etched. You know what I'm saying? Then he comes back and
yeah.
battles T-Roc on URL during the pandemic, which
Uh-huh.
was one of the craziest battles. We're not even gonna like play.
Listen. My thing is, if you ain't had them personals, like, what would you really have?
It don't matter. He did what he did.
No, it does matter. No, it does matter.
No, it don't matter
It
because it
does
was
matter because
done.
that like is no, it's done. Of course, it's
So talk
done.
about
But
what he
listen,
did if he didn't have that.
listen.
It
No,
would be a different
listen.
battle. It just
Okay,
be something different.
of course. But listen, the Hip Hop is Real put the poll up, and T-Roc was talking about rematches, and we put up Mook. Mook commented on the thing and said, "I don't want no smoke."
And Tay-Rock said the same thing.
It doesn't matter. Mook said it first, and he replied on it. So first is the worst. I don't care. You the first one to say it. We're gonna give you that. You
What
ain't
does
want
that
no
mean though?
smoke.
He people
That means he don't want no more smoke because he ain't got no personals to use, and he gonna get it.
or
Yeah, I mean,
or or or,
it's gonna be
or I
straight
already
lyrics
won.
now. It's
I
gonna be
already
straight
won.
lyrics now.
Why do I need
It's
to battle you again if I won already?
because listen, just like people that take personals and don't really dress them up nice. It could go one way or the other.
Right.
So, and when you come with straight
And
lyrics,
and,
now we could get down to a real battle.
and it wasn't
You
just
know
a
what I mean?
personal that beat Rock or nothing like that. It
I'm
was
not with rumors. I'm just gonna
my
say
nigga.
me. That's
You
the
had
person. No, that's the personal thing that I put on it. It's not no generals. Me, I'm just not with the rumor stuff. I'm just not
cool,
with it.
cool. But he
Come with
didn't just beat him
lyrics.
with rumors. He didn't
Come
just
with
beat him
lyrics.
with some fake personals
No,
or whatever personals. He didn't
no,
just do that.
whatever. All I'm saying is come with lyrics. I'll
He
give you the
did though.
win.
3 rounds
No,
of lyrics. Like you talking about one
okay,
round when he talked about something. Like nah, he had 3 rounds talking about a whole bunch of other shit. He talked
yeah,
about a lot.
yeah. And it was,
That's
what I
why
mean.
he
And
had
it,
that great
it's
performance
a
and
lot. It's a lot of debate on that too.
and he's the first nigga to ever make smack clear a room. That right there is legendary within itself.
He's one of them ones. Lux could do that too. Like, come on, what are we talking about?
I ain't
We're
saying
not
Lux
gonna take
can't do
nothing
it.
from Monk.
I'm
We're
just
not
saying
gonna take nothing
he's the
from
only
Mook.
one that did it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
My man brought a casket on stage.
All right,
All
so
right. So what up with that?
listen,
He brought the projector screen down. What up with that?
easy
He
nigga,
makes movies. You gonna get this work? Jay Z retweeted it.
easy nigga.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Cool. Okay. Cool.
all right, so 2021. Let's see. Okay, so after Arsenal, then Lux battles A Verb. Then in 2019, and in 2019 he battles Tay Rock and Chess. And in the same year that Lux battled, I mean Mook battled Tay Rock, Lux battled Surf in that quiet
Mhm.
room and shit, where it was just like
Mhm.
basically nobody in there either. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
dog. Big dog.
Lux got that battle. He okay. Well, 2019 again. I say he battled Verb, which was a dope ass battle in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the consensus is like it's a debatable battle. You know what I mean? And
Nah,
you know,
Lux got that. Lux
it.
got that. We ain't gonna play.
I mean, listen. I feel like Lux and Mook got Verb, but at the same
Yeah,
time, it
that's
was
what the
also
consensus.
a debatable for both of them. A lot of people felt like Verb won too. We're not gonna like
Okay,
act like
but
that
the
wasn't a thing.
culture knows that Lux won and Mook won.
Who had the clearer win against Verb, or who had the better battle against Verb?
All I can remember him saying against Lux was, LaGuardia warning you, like that was, weak. Like,
And he
you
had
know what I mean?
the distill line. You know,
Yeah, and it was kind of weak to me. Verb can come better than that. You feel me? I feel like if he would have did a Showtime or something, then maybe, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? To me, my preference.
right.
You know
So
what I mean?
so then Lux battles Tay Rock and Chess, which is of course a classic 2-on-2.
Classic, classic.
Super classic. Him and Hollow versus and then Mook has his 2-on-2 with him and Twork and him and New Jersey Twork and T-Top versus Mook and Calicoe. I'm not gonna lie, that probably was probably the worst.
That was that was
And
horrible
that's
for
just
the
me being,
culture.
you know what I'm
That
saying,
was
fair,
horrible for the culture.
because Mook and Cal,
That I
like,
feel like they messed up the culture with that.
I ain't gonna say they messed up the
Single
culture,
handle.
but it just
Yes. Yes.
it's just like,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, Mook
Having
and
tension like that and not airing shit out before you get on that stage, you letting the fans lose.
yeah, it
Y'all
was a
might y'all
sloppy
might be
battle.
good. Y'all might be fine. It might be not that serious. But for the fan, we lose. We paid our money. We
Nah,
took our time out.
it was a horrible. Like, I feel like,
Horrible.
yeah, the performance
Horrible.
overall was just bad. It wasn't like, what we expected. It just didn't work
It
out. And
was it was a it was a whole lot.
Calico and Mook never 2-on-2, never really, like, we never really got to fully see them like really in their bag.
We
So
don't even know what they could do.
I'll say with the 2-on-2, Lux got that as far as the two on
Of
two.
course. Of
But
course.
we go to 2020. Mook battles T-Roc. Lux battles Surf. Mook has the better overall performance in that one. That's a fact.
Who?
Mook, yeah, Mook's performance versus Rock was bigger than and better than Surf's Lux performance versus Surf.
Okay, yeah, because he just doing rumors and I mean, like, come on.
Do
People
like,
love
bro, you're
drama.
bugging. He's not
People
just
love
doing
drama.
rumors.
I'm
You're
just
bugging.
saying that's what blew up. That's all the
Okay.
clips that went crazy and the reels that went crazy. It's him
We
talking about stuff like that,
the poor
rumor
bear
stuff.
for poor bear went viral too. So
I
we
didn't.
good.
Okay, wherever that went viral. I hear
um,
you. Cool.
nah, but
You can have that. You can have that.
let's see. So then Mook has a 2021 after the 2-on-2. He battles Reed Dollars, which wasn't the best performance. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was
No, they saying Reed got him. That's why it wasn't the best performance.
they saying Reed got him. It was debatable
Yeah.
though.
No, Reed was on his best performance, and Mook. You know what I mean? I
The
don't
battle
know.
was just. I think I was there. The battle, it just was like, it was late
It
night.
was drawn
It was
out.
3,000
Yeah.
people. It was
Yeah. It
crazy.
was hot.
Yeah, it was. You know what I mean. And not to
Yeah.
make no excuses, but it was just wasn't like,
Hey, listen. Perform. Two legends. Philly legend and a Harlem
right,
legend. Get to it.
right. So then Lux's next battle is in 2021 is so they both battle in 2021. Mook battle Reed, and then Lux battles Geechee.
Bigger battle.
Yeah, but Lux, Lux was visibly shaken a little bit in that
Oh
battle.
man. Oh Lord. We ain't gonna play like that. Visibly shaking is wild to say.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. It was the first. Like, remember, I think it was in his second. Lux, I'm not gonna. He didn't choke, but he was messing up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he was. You could tell
I
the
don't
three.
remember the issue, but I remember there being an issue.
No, the issue was we was on LA time, and the battle didn't happen till, like, I think, like 10, 11 o'clock at night, which
And
is
he just got off the plane.
I don't know if he got off the plane. I can't. I'm not
No,
about
he
to say
just
any
got
of
off the
that.
plane.
No, I don't remember all that. Now you just, I don't.
I'm
I think Lux. I feel like Lux was already
this
there.
is what I'm hearing.
Listen,
I'm
I
just
don't.
going off of what I'm hearing because I knew there was something, and then when you said the hour
No, I
difference,
just know,
I'm
like,
like, okay,
it was
I
the main
remember
event.
something was late with the plane, or he just got off the plane,
Listen, it
and
was
he
the
was
main
just
event,
jet
and
lagged,
Lux was
or I
probably
don't
just
know.
tired. That's all I
Yes,
remember.
yes, that's what I remember hearing. Something
But
like jet
that
lagged or
don't matter.
tired.
You know what I mean?
I
That
hear
don't
you.
matter.
He still came. He still fought, and it was still a great
It
battle.
still was a great battle. I'm not like
Exactly. So what
it
are we
still was a
talking
great battle.
about?
But niggas still had Gotti with the 2-1-30, possible 30. I'm just saying.
Okay, okay, we don't know.
What you mean we
Okay,
don't know?
no,
I'm
no,
telling
no.
you.
Okay, if people said that, then okay.
Yeah, no, that's what it was.
I might have to watch it again because I
Yeah.
remember Lux. You know what I mean?
So
Lux
now
was the 2-1.
we getting down to the nitty gritty. Then Geechee Gotti, he battles Gotti in 2022 in New York, and it's a different outcome. Gotti had the basically Mook got the get back for Lux.
Oh Lord.
That's what happened. He came to New York. He said, "Oh,
Yo, chill.
you wanted to kill my man in L.A. the same day Al Poe died. Now I'm bringing you back to New York, and you gonna die here in New York." And that's kind of how that went.
No, that's not how that went.
That's how that went.
That's not how that went.
That's exactly how that went.
Yeah, yeah.
Geechee came to New York, and Mook danced and did what he did, put on a hell of a performance. And you know what I mean? Taught Geechee about how, we got stoops in New York, all that good fly shit. And Mook cooked up. So he did, he showed Lux the way to beat Gotti. And then of course, then Lux's last two performances, Rum and New Jersey Twork. You know what I mean? Which was of course like
Epic.
Rum and Lux was Battle of the Year last year. It was
Mm-hmm.
when they did the champion and everything. So people called,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then what I say? Let's see, boom.
New Jersey Twork.
Yeah, then he battles Twork, which was just, of course, an epic performance. People
Epic
loving it.
in London.
2-1, potential 30. You know what I mean? On New Jersey Twork.
Your favorites.
So then
Going at it with your favorites.
After Gotti, Mook battles Big K. You know what I'm saying? People's
That
not.
was a loss.
I don't want to say it's a loss. I'm
They're
not.
saying Big K 2-1. That's what the consensus was.
Listen, I don't think Mook lost to anybody, so
It
it's
doesn't
all
matter what
debate.
you think, because when you was talking about what happened with Geechee in the consensus, we're not talking about
Right,
what I
right.
think or what you think. The consensus was 2-1 Big K.
That was the consensus. Okay, I gotta go look over the consensus
Yeah,
once again.
go check them over.
But it wasn't. I remember it just wasn't one of them battles where people Mook got some criticism for using the alphabet scheme and all of that stuff. So I do
They
remember
saying it
that.
was weak.
Yeah, I remember they wasn't feeling it like that. You know what I mean? But then Mook comes back. He battles Twork. You know what I mean? Before Lux battles Twork, him and Twork have a fire battle in New York.
Yeah,
That was debatable. You know what I mean? Some people edged to Twork. You know what I mean? I seen a lot of people
that
say
one.
Twork won,
Yeah,
but I
that's the
I
consensus,
seen a
man.
lot of people say Mook won too. So it was like it was a great battle.
It
You know
was
what
a
I mean?
great battle, but more lean to Twerk.
I don't know about more lean. Maybe listen, it was one of them. And Twork rose to the occasion. Twork was himself. He put on that hell of a performance, and so did Mook. So it was one of those. Then Mook comes back last year, December. He beats Arsenal. You know what I mean? He goes crazy in Detroit, and then he comes back against Hitman Holla, and people are saying he 30'd Hitman. You know what I'm saying? We got the polls out right now.
Is
I
it
think
a
on Hip Hop
30?
Israel, like 65, almost 70,000 votes. You know what I mean? We're in favor of Murda Mook. So you know what I mean? So when you break down their whole history, and
He
they
had a
battled a
tough
lot of
record.
similar people,
Yeah, same people.
I would say Mook was more active between 2020 and 2025, but Lux was still, was active a little bit between 2012 and 2019. A little more active than Mook. But Mook in the 20s, Mook kind of like he's been way more active than Lux. And he's just been having a lot of great performances, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the 2-on-2. And then the other 2-on-2 with Briz and shit like that didn't really pan out.
Man, Bruce, stop battle rapping over that. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, so
That the culture took an L for that one.
right.
That was
So,
a, you know what I mean? They didn't lose out. The culture took an L. And like I said,
again,
I'm a fan, so you know what I mean?
yeah, so again,
I wanted to see Mook.
and we just having this debate, just having some fun, man. At the end of the day, just seeing who we think right now is in the Mount Rushmore. Because right now, those guys just put on two amazing performances, and when I hear the GOAT conversation, everybody gonna be like, "This my GOAT, that's my GOAT," but realistically, it can only be one GOAT unless we talk about errors or things like that. So when you talk about the overall, it's like who's the standard. I'm not gonna lie, give the nod to Mook. You know what I mean? That's my stance. I stand by it. You know,
It's a brand name.
it's a brand name. You feel me? So nah,
Nah,
but
that's cool.
definitely,
And
man.
I'm not mad, but I just put Lux there because you know what I mean, his body of work and the way he, brings his presence to be known at what I mean, on any stage with anybody. That last one with Twerk, that was
Right,
epic. Hitman, like I said, I'm not with the rumors, really.
right,
You know what I mean? Like I'm not with them. So unless you do something like T Top with the Rum Nitty Walmart scheme, I'm not really in the personal. I'm not in the rumors. You know
right,
what I mean? So it's like come with lyrics, come with the showtime, bring show out, like make it crazy, remix it. You know what I mean? Go crazy. I
right.
feel like he didn't have an opponent that came to rise to his occasion.
Mm.
I feel like he just 30 them and did what he did and bugged out, and you know what I mean, because he's such a great battler. But Twork was a potential threat for Lux, and he
Right.
rose to the occasion and went crazy. And you know what I mean, and Nitty was a threat,
Right.
and he rose to the occasion and went crazy. So it's
Mm.
like those last two battles, if we want to judge off of that, you know what I
So
mean, that's the recent body of work.
let's ask this. I know Mook and Lux, they homies, they family. They doing a lot of business with each other. Nigel Sylvester, Jordan, just making music with each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah. They
All
got a
of that
lot
good
going
fly
on.
shit. If they battle now, who
And,
wins, nigga?
oh,
Because if
hold
they
on,
battle now, the trilogy, who wins? Because Mook is up
you
2-0 right now.
you can still get your Lux in London shirts. Check him out. You know what I mean?
I am
I
loadedlux.com.
am LoadedLux.com. You can still get your t-shirts now. They got all type of different colors. But if they battle right now,
Yeah, they battle right now. Both of them just, you know what I mean? Coming off of the amazing shit that they doing.
I feel
You
like
know, I'm
Lux
going.
got it. I feel
Listen,
like Lux got it.
yeah, I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand on Mook right now, just for the fact that I feel like he
Mook.
knows he almost kind of got Luck's number. He know what to do. Like, you know what I mean? Of course, Clips, Rock, Hollow.
Two
I
of the
got a couple
greatest.
other guys, Grizz, T-Top, Chess. Like, I got a couple guys who definitely are some of my favorites. But all time, I gotta say Mook and Lux are some of my all time favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this, debate. Just having some lighthearted fun. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and we plan on having more of these conversations. Appreciate to everybody who came out and supported and showed love and joined the conversation. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep putting on. We're gonna keep having this. Before we get out of here, if anybody, who was listening want to chime in, I want to open up the floor for anybody who might want to chime in, send a request to speak, and we'll let y'all speak. If not, we'll conclude the debate. We just kind of really wanted to give you guys a heads up and have you guys participate. You know what I mean? But again, I'll give a couple minutes. Whoever needs to try to come in, add their 2 cents. If not, we'll call it a day. Rude, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. That was a
Yeah,
nice, good debate.
I kicked your
Stirred
ass
things
for the
up a
most
little
part.
bit.
I feel like
I
I
don't
kicked your
really
ass
feel
for the
like
most part.
I don't really feel like you kicked my ass. I feel like they're two great opponent. They're two great battlers.
Now I feel like I made better points. Let me say that.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's not too much to prove with Lux.
Right.
You get in front of him, things get different.
Nah, real talk.
The dudes that battled you is ducking me. Your last battle dude is ducking me. But okay, whatever.
Hold on, I think so. Let me see. I think we might have a request. Okay, yep. Peace, brother. Peace. Welcome. Majestic, what's going on? How you feeling? Let's get your opinion on this conversation. And who do you have as the GOAT? Yo, Majestic. Yo. Hero Majestic One. If you got an opinion on this topic, you could speak your piece. All right. So I guess he just came on. He probably just wanted to be a speaker, but not say nothing. Yo, Majestic, you have the floor if you definitely need to say something. If not, anybody else who got an opinion or want to add something.
Yo.
Peace. Peace. What's going on, family? Speak your piece.
Oh, my bad. Shout out to you, hip hop is real. I definitely feel like they both, got an argument for the GOAT status. But I feel like I feel like Lux is, I'll slightly edge it to Lux.
Talk to him. Talk
I
to
say that
him.
because okay, they both got a similar resume, similar amount of battles, but when it comes to like their resumes, you won't see like Loaded Lux losing to like Big K. Respect the Big K. I feel like he top tier, but you won't see Loaded Lux lose. I had Mook losing clear, by the way, in that battle. And
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And also when it's kind of different when Lux hit the stage and when Mook hit the stage. Like when Lux hit the stage, it's like everything, literally the whole entire world is on pause. You know, like it's like that with Mook too, but
Right.
it's kind of different with Lux. You know what I'm saying? Like with Lux, you got when he battled Hollow, he came out with the Black Panther aura and all of that.
Right.
He got like our iconic step outs, you know what I'm saying? Then like with
Mm.
Calicoe, he come out with the suit and all of that. And you got people, different battlers, like even trying to imitate how he comes out. Even with the Charlie Clips battle, even with Twork on the face off, they trying to come out looking like Lux, dressing like Lux. You know what I'm saying? He got like more iconic, things you can look back on and be like, yeah, that's Lux. That's you know what I'm saying? But they both icons. They both at the top of the mountain over everybody. But I feel like I have Lux as my go.
Talk to
And
him.
and also I had I actually watched the first Mook and Lux battle. I had Lux winning that first battle. So they actually won one. Like Mook definitely won the
Exactly.
second battle, but Lux
Exactly.
won that first
Exactly. Exactly.
one. Like even in the 15 minutes of fame interview, they had Mook even said that his one of his partners even said it like, man, it ain't looking good after they had the first battle. His man's even said he lost the first battle. So they won one pretty much. But if they was the battle today, I'm not gonna lie though. I can't really decide who will win that battle because both of them done got better. They both adapted to the new times. I don't think nobody outside of those two messing with either one of them. I don't think nobody else beat them right now. But yeah, that's pretty much my take on it.
That's a
Oh, and
dope
also I want to
analysis.
add too, like, like when you go back to their last few opponents, everybody expected Mook to smoke Hitman. Like, we ain't gonna even play like Mook. I mean, Hitman, I fuck with Hitman, but he ain't fuck with Mook. But when it came to Nitty and Twork, everybody thought, Lux was going into both of those battles the underdog.
Underdog.
And he beat both of them clear. I got him 30 in Twork. And Twork is pretty much like the end game for like the new era. He smoked Twork and even made him, you know what I'm saying? It was that time when you look up on stage, Twork was even looking like uncomfortable at times. Like, yeah. So I have to edge it to Lux. I have to get that nod to Lux on the GOAT stat.
That was a dope analysis, Majestic. I agree with you. I concur with you.
Appreciate it.
Even I be at the battles and I be watching them at home. I get that same feel. You feel me?
Yeah.
You watch a Calicoe battle. After all this done, you go watch the Calicoe battle, bro. No one's going to watch the Iron Solomon battle, bro. Respect to both of them. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that Iron
I'm
Solomon
just I'm
battle,
just
man.
saying what it is. I'm just keeping it up with reality.
Yeah,
After certain battles is done, there's a lot of battles niggas don't watch again, but certain battles people go back to. Lux got one of those.
and
Calico got one of those.
like to piggyback off what you just said, right? When you go through Luke's and Loaded Lux's resume, is no battle that you can name that Loaded Lux had that you can't go back and watch. With Mook, it's a couple like the Reed Dollars versus Mook. It was so underwhelming, and I was excited for that battle because their history with Reed Dollars going back and forth with Rex and Mook back in the days, all of that. That battle was super underwhelming. But like when you go through Lux resume, whether he won or lost, it got replay value.
That's a fact. Hits. Nothing but hits on this thing.
I'm saying,
Quotables. Nothing but quotables in all of his joints, man.
yeah. But like I said, I fuck with Mook heavy too. You know what I'm saying? Like people
Yo,
talking about the Hitman battle, I feel
what
like
quotables do you have with Mook? Like, I'm not saying Mook's not a great lyricist, this and third, but every battle Lux have is Stand up men don't lean. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
You
I
gonna
do.
get
Yeah,
this
I do
work.
think
You
Lux.
feel
Yeah, I
me?
do think Lux got
In
more
the
quotables.
gray like Liam Neeson. Like, come on, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I do feel like Lux do got more quotables, but Mook got quotables too. Mook
I
definitely got
feel you. I
quotables.
feel you.
Yeah, Mook got quotables like of course with the Serious Jones, dot on your head, dot on your, that.
Yeah. That's a big one. That's a big one.
And you like the Young Hop with the Jordan game.
And
Uh,
listen, Loaded Lux, Dolo.
but yeah,
Mook
Loaded
Dot
Lux got
Mob.
a lot. Yeah,
He would Dot Mob. He got his little crew. My man come Dolo from state to state. You know what I mean?
yeah. But
Uh,
I'll slightly edge the Lux though. Off of, that's my 2 cents on that.
Thank you for your 2 cents, and they're greatly appreciated. I definitely concur. So now I got the one up on you. Knowledge, you feel me? You see, Knowledge quiet because you know what it is already. The people are talking. The people are talking. It's not even me. The people are talking now.
Then another thing I want to add too, like I think you probably touched on this already, like the fact that he got people like Jay-Z quoting his lines and stuff like that, like
Exactly.
that's a whole nother level of that's a whole nother level of shit right there.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you gotta expect that these dudes that rap, and they celebrities, rappers, of course they listening to battle rap because that's lyrics in its purest form. So of course they listening. But for them to step out and
Absolutely.
say, "Yo, I gotta quote what this dude just said," because this third round is going bonkers.
Yeah, yeah,
You gonna get this work? Like he was a shark at that moment. He smelled blood, and he said, "I'm gonna finish it." It might have
yeah,
been.
that's what I'm
It might have
saying.
had some tribulations in the beginning off the choke, but he said, "I'm gonna walk him down. I'm gonna finish it. Like I'm fighting to the end, and I'm gonna make sure I do my." You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like Lux is like he got so many quotables, like I can't even count them. Like I can't even, I could count on 2 or 3 hands how many quotables that I can name off the top. You go get this word, stand up niggas don't lean.
Mhm.
Um, and then shoot, just like with the twerk battle, when you say, I know your name Twork, but just like a bitch that back it up, no, I got a spank, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, lyricism is on A1. You feel me? I think Knowledge got caught up with some.
They're like with the shotgun should pocket tap. All you giving me is untapped potential. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know.
It get different. It get different when that pen get crazy like that.
No,
You
one
gotta
joint I
stand
do
in
like
front of
from
it.
Mook. One joint I do like from Mook though. When he was just battling Hitman with it was basically like a whole little setup scheme where he was saying, "Is Houston you have a problem with?" Is when it led up to the Houston you have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was basically explaining how Hitman acted towards everybody or whatever. But I like that joint. But yeah, man, I think Lux dope, and
Yeah,
I
nah,
say Mook
respect to
like
both of
Yeah,
them.
right
my
there
bad,
behind.
y'all. My phone was acting crazy.
Yeah, nah, he just cleaned you up and he agreed with me and made some great pointers. Respect to Mook, but made some wonderful
Yeah, I
pointers.
got Mook like right there behind Lux, but I feel like Lux is the GOAT.
Okay, you think Lux is the GOAT?
Got different presence when he get on the stage. You feel me? He
It's
make
different.
people like hollow the Don like a regular dude.
So what do you think Mooka do?
Like
Like
it, like
Mook,
like like Majestic said, he wouldn't let Big K make it seem debatable.
yeah,
Lux
I feel
wouldn't do
like
that.
I actually think Mook lost
All
that.
respect to
It was a
Big
good
K.
battle.
All respect to Big K. Not saying Big K is not one of the ones, and you better be careful when you with him.
I mean, you don't know until it happens. You put Lux in front of Big K, you don't know. You think it
We
might
do.
go down
We
like
do
that.
know. We
I don't
do
think
know.
Big K
We
beating
do
Lux.
know. We do know. And if you had to put your money down, knowledge, you know where you put your money at. So we
I'm
ain't
saying
even
I
fighting
would
on
have.
that.
like even with Big K and Mook, I would have put my money down on Mook then too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Acknowledge. I don't know if you was here when I was saying this at first too, and I was saying
No, I
like
missed it.
when you go through their battles, when you go through both of their battles, and you go like with Lux, is not one battle that you can go back and watch a Lux that it don't got replay value. I mean, that it got replay value. You got multiple battles, like not a lot, but you got
But why I'm
multiple
fine
battles
is more to
that
find.
you can go through a couple of Mook battles where it don't got replay value like that. Like the Mook and Reed, that was like probably one of the worst battles ever. That one, the Iron Solomon battle, like Lux ain't got them type of battles.
Okay, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, like I say, and then like I say, his presence so big and iconic. Like people got different iconic. They try to mimic the different iconic walkouts that Lux come out with. Like with the Black Panther stuff with Hollow, the suit and tie with the casket with Calicoe, and like how Charlie Clips and Twork tried to imitate, the Muslim walkout or whatever. Twork did it
Yeah,
in face
the
off.
dashiki. Yeah, the dashiki.
He got iconic stuff that that you will remember him off of without him even having to spit a bar. You get what I'm saying? And he got
Yeah,
more quotables.
he make his challenger stand up straight.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna come playing around with Lux. You ain't gonna come like doing all that stuff they be doing with these other dudes.
yeah. Like
Like
I said,
respect.
they both got an argument for that GOAT conversation. But me personally, I pick Lux.
I got both of these niggas, but knowledge you losing, man.
You feel me? It's looking bad for him.
I got them both though. I got both of these niggas.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that either. I'd rather put both of them actually though, because like I said, can't nobody else outside of them two beat them two.
Yeah, they
They
rapping at a
entertain
crazy high level.
exactly. Like nobody rap. They up there in their own tier. Like they above the whole entire mountain.
It's Jordan and Kobe, man. They in
Yeah,
a
Jordan
different. They in
Cole.
a different room.
Yeah, that's it. That's the perfect analogy for that. That's Jordan and Cole.
We just talking about Lux as Jordan. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what we saying.
I mean, everybody say Mook is the Jordan of battle rap. You know what I mean, right?
Okay, but for this analogy, he's Kobe.
Nah, I'm fucking. Nah.
Kobe's fire.
I mean, on the
Kobe,
run back
Kobe's
though,
in that
yeah.
room with him.
I said on the run
Oh, and
back, yeah.
also,
Mook could take
now
that.
I wanted to mention that too because I don't think he was here for that. Like when you said that Mook is up 2-0, I disagree because even in the 15 minutes of fame video, Mook even said that his partner even told him that he lost that first bout. He was telling him like, man, I don't know, it's not looking good for you. And I felt like that without even seeing this interview. I'm like, Lux won the first bout,
Mm-hmm.
clear.
Talk.
It's
Listen, the
1-1
first one
actually.
is debatable. At the end of the day, they rapped like what, like 15 rounds or something, like 9 rounds. Like they was
Yeah, it
going
was something
crazy.
crazy like that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Insane.
that's one of those battles you watch multiple times and you have a different winner when you watch it.
Hey,
Can't even
knowledge.
judge a battle like that.
It was
Hey,
good.
not. Should I do it later or should I just laugh now?
Do it now, shit.
Cause he just reiterated what I said in my last round. All that rock shit, you know how I be hoodied and masked down. It sound cute, but shut up, cause I'm starting to get mad now. They said Murda went to school. I ain't a hustler, boy. Listen, ask the horn. What do you say? What do you say to high? He said, ask the horn room. I was 8-ball pitching. I had the horse clicking. I can still answer the question about who is Charles Dixon. That's an author, by the way. But if y'all pay attention to the shit this nigga say, he realized he saying the same shit a different way. One rhyme he killed the nigga because he hawked him down. Next rhyme he killed the nigga because he forced her to drown. What did he say? He said, if you doing all this killing, why the fuck you ain't in jail right now? How you
Yep.
get dollars but ain't got $6 for bail right now?
Right
You
now.
making he's sick. Somebody get him a ginger
Yeah,
ale right
yeah.
now. The fans say, get on YouTube. Let's see what he got. After 5 minutes, I couldn't even watch. I needed to stop. My girl's like, he ain't hot. I even try to give you your props. I said, baby, you don't know who this is? This young hotness. She said, I don't give a fuck who he is. Son,
Garbage.
Son,
Killed them.
the
Yo.
Philly boys. Hey man, listen.
That Philly shit, man.
y'all be forgetting about that one, man.
No, listen. The wars is out
That's
there.
one of the
Listen,
ones. One of the ones, man.
there's a lot of great history that made a
But you
lot
know
of
what
these.
it is? You know what it is? Knowledge. See, Mook got the bars, but Lux got the talking points that's legendary. You feel me? Like, he got talking points that it's like his aura. And what I mean by talking points is like, all right, you know, Mook for the bars and the schemes, but Lux, he got quotables that's legendary for shit he say in the battle. Like, it ain't just you gonna get this work. You got niggas repeating that. You got niggas repeating. We got all night. We got all
Yeah,
night.
all first verse.
All
All
first verse.
first
Thing is how
verse.
Lux
Harlem
delivered it too.
Hospital.
Even
I think
before
it's
he
how he
rap and he
delivered.
goes smack. Is you ready, nigga?
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
He already know the quickest way to Harlem. He
Nah,
know
facts.
already.
Like that nigga, like they for different reasons. Is like,
Right, nah. I
His
dig it.
presentation is like you
Yeah,
gotta
his
unwrap. You gotta
presentation is how he
unwrap Lux.
delivered it. Yeah.
cause like I like see, I'm more of a fan of the first Lux. I think that first Lux, I don't think nobody was beating him. Like before he changed his style. Remember when how you living, Miles? I got a
Yeah,
job
yeah,
moving
yeah.
boxes.
Great hoodie
Like
legs.
that one.
Mhm.
That's a great
Great
hoodie
hoodie.
Yeah,
legs.
Miles being me and be Mars will have civilization.
Yeah.
Rivers and nations.
Rivers
Marvels
and
have
nation.
some.
Yeah, listen, he was in a different type of bag.
Yeah, like he gonna even duck or get under the wing like that one.
Hmm.
Nah, ain't nobody
See,
beating
that's
that
what I'm
one.
saying. Like he got iconic eras
Hmm.
of
He's got
him. You
a
know what I'm saying?
metamorphosis, a
Yeah.
metamorphosis, if you will.
But Mook bars definitely like potent though. His bars like yeah. Mook
I
bars.
mean, I feel like
Crazy.
Mook is like he's like a blueprint, especially for like how to do battle rap on a high level. Like ever since he came out the gate and we seeing him on camera, like that kind of was like set the blueprint in a sense too.